I was like, I can't help it that I'm an idiot. I'm Canadian. Hi guys, everybody, welcome back to Goblins and Gunsmoke's new episode. As always, I'm Sam, the dealer of the game, and this is a show where we play a 5e compatible Wild West fantasy setting. Last time, we left our iconic band of heroes in quite a dire situation. They were taking a train to try to follow their good friend Harlan over the mountains because he was rushing off to go check on his mother, who was potentially in danger, but maybe she just went on a vacation. Who knows? But we'll get to that when we get to that. In the meantime, they boarded a train and started heading south to go around the mountains of the Divide, which cut the middle of the continent right in half. And along their ride, Harlan suddenly found himself on board the train, not knowing how he got there, and the others not knowing how he got there. He just suddenly appeared before them.
That was lucky.
Additionally, Nicholas ran into a friendly bartender on the train who is from the same town that he is on the East Coast. And
Also Dennis.
Dennis is his name. Yes, correct. That's his name.
He's cool and
He's totally normal and nice.
He's been nothing but nice. He's made us several delicious drinks.
Yeah.
He's a BEG.
And they also got into a bit of a tense situation with a devil-born man named Tobias Scratch, who was on board the train as private security for a mysterious box that's in the vault in the back of the train. And there's also a squad of Colonial Union soldiers on board guarding a transport of weapons on this train as well. And their captain, Molly Darmick, has interacted with the group once already, and when the train suddenly came under attack by a group of goblin bandits, she and one of her soldiers came out to help out the group, and she dove on top of Nicholas to save him, while her soldier dove on top of Alvin to save him as a stick of dynamite went off and destroyed half of the train car. Yes, but where we're picking up today is back in Redemption at the Church of the Lightbringer, where Nibbles had stayed behind to work on the excavation and rebuilding of the church, setting it back up, getting it back in order, ready to receive, parishioners and goodwill missions and things like that.
With the Halfling Sisters of Yandala.
Yes, that's correct. The Halfling Sisters of Yandala are... The Little Sisters of Yandala are a group of halfling nuns who go on missionary trips, and they're very skilled carpenters and painters and...
Hot.
Yeah.
I like it.
They are rebuilding that church for you.
They're helping you rebuild the church.
And they're super cute.
Yeah.
Nice. That's loving everything I got to say so far.
Just like, this is the life, actually. I'm not going on that stinky train.
Yeah,
we can all see eye to eye, too. I don't have to look up at anybody.
Yeah.
It's great.
Nibbles, you had stayed behind to help out with the church things, and also you've been getting very strange dreams ever since you guys faced the Plaguebringer in those mines, and you used that book to dispel the portal.
Do I wake up wet in
Yes.
these dreams?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Wow.
From
Pretty
sweat.
scary dreams. Oh.
From Snow.
Yeah. So you've been having very strange dreams as a result of this. You've been dreaming about the book sometimes, but then you find when you wake up, you actually don't remember the book at all.
Well, that's strange.
It is very strange. Yeah.
Which book is this?
Exactly.
The one I have, the one that I found, or the one that I've been carrying around with me my whole life?
Oh no, you remember that book fine. That's the only book you're talking about, right?
There's another book that we got.
No, there isn't. You don't have any idea. There's no other book, Nibbles.
All right.
You've just been having strange dreams.
Yeah.
The one that she could read? I don't... Okay.
Wake up.
Hell Portal.
Wake up.
Hell Portal book.
Yeah, the Hell Portal
Yeah.
book, yeah.
But I don't remember anything
Table,
about
table talk, yes. There was another book on that altar. You guys, the two of you used it to close the portal.
I thought you were going to keep gaslighting him.
Well, I'm going to from now on.
Okay.
So anyways, you don't know any other books. And so you've been having very strange dreams the last few days, and it's been keeping you up at night, and since your friends departed, you've been growing more and more concerned about them. You're not sure why, because again, you can't remember that book specifically, but you've been growing concerned about them and worried about them. So,
Okay.
start off. What would you like to do? You wake up in the middle of the night, actually.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run into the nuns' room, and I'm going to shake them violently awake and go, I have a nightmare!
Sister Ethel wakes up. Oh, Nibbles, we've talked about this. You have to stop just coming into our room and shaking us awake violently like this. This is the third night in a row that you've done this. We are very understanding and very patient, but even we have our limits. And then she slaps you across the face. Now, what was your dream?
I don't remember now. You slapped me so hard, I don't remember.
Well, good. Go back to sleep.
And I just go to sleep in their room.
They let you. They push you to the foot of the bed and they go back to sleep as well.
That's
Nice.
so funny. I love them.
So you're just going back to bed?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So as you drift back off to sleep, your eyes drift shut, kind of purr a little bit as you're scooting down into the blankets further, and then you open your eyes again and you're no longer in the nun's room at the Lightbringer Church. You're now in Nicholas's room at the inn, or at the mansion, rather.
Yeah, that's where we live now.
We live in the mayor's mansion.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anybody there?
Yes, Nicholas is in the room, which is weird because he left, like a day ago.
Oh, hey! How's it going?
Nicholas does not respond to you, nor does he acknowledge your presence. He's sort of just standing in the middle of the room looking around, like very unsure, like something woke him from his sleep.
So I'm gonna go up behind him and go, "Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost!"
No, he's afraid of ghosts.
A strong breeze blows in the window at him as you do this, and he looks very, very, very disconcerted.
Mm-hmm.
But he again does not acknowledge your presence, nor seem to notice you standing there.
Okay.
And as you stand there, he looks down at the desk by the window, and there is a book sitting on this desk, closed. And then you suddenly remember, oh yeah, there was a book on that altar that the Plaguebringer had, and we used it to close that portal. Why did I not remember this book until I'm looking at it right now? And then Nicholas opens the book, and then another strong gust of wind comes in through the window, and he starts to read through it, and then you see his eyes start to glaze over, and then Nicholas fades from view and is gone, and you're alone in the room now.
Okay. Am I in the nun's room now?
No, you're still in Nicholas's empty
I'm
room.
still in Nicholas's
and the book
room.
is now
Okay.
back on the desk, closed.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the book.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
That's how I did it. I would definitely open
So-
the book.
You're like, and you just open the book, and as soon as you open the book, a swirling wave of darkness with green tendrils moving through it comes up out of the book and engulfs you, and your vision just blacks out for a second, and for a handful of moments, there's literally nothingness. And just when you're starting to get scared that, like, you've just died or something, you're now on a train that's rocking violently, and an explosion has just gone off. And you are laying on the ground towards the back of the train car, and looking up, and you see the sky overhead and fire on the edges of a blasted open roof of this train. And as you look around, there's a bunch of goblins dead around you, and some of them are still alive, and they're shooting, and you look and you see, your friends are here, and they're also shooting at the goblins. And then you look, and there's an orc with a gigantic Gatling gun mounted to his chest. Strafing across the train, chewing up all the benches and the walls and blasting out windows. It is complete and utter chaos on this train. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna duck behind one of these pews right over here.
All right. So you dive behind the pews.
Yep.
Smart.
Anything else?
Took us a few turns.
I'm gonna peer over and I'm gonna go, are you guys real? Or am I dreaming?
Suddenly,
Is that Nibbles?
no, yeah, you. Okay, so let me bounce a bit here. So as Nibbles shouts this out, Alvin, your ears are ringing, and you can't. Your eyes are blurred, and you're oh, and you and the soldier that dove on top of you to save you from the explosion are badly hurt. He's bleeding out of one of his ears, and he's like,
What?
are you all right?
I'm fine.
A pacemaker.
Like I'm checking to see.
He's like, stay down. He's still shooting. And then Nicholas, you have woken up. You were knocked unconscious by the explosion, and you had a weird thing happen, and you awaken to Molly is on top of you and smacks you across the face, and she's like, you still alive?
Lucky.
You're staring up in her face, and she's like an angel.
Like, touch my face, I'm like,
And she kind of like smirks a little bit. She's like, get up! And she pulls you up.
I am now.
And then that's when you both hear Nibbles start yelling from the back of the train.
He's right behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, Harlan, you're right. He's right behind you now.
Cool.
well, it's about time you showed
Was that
up.
Nibbles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm laying down between the pews. I look over and see Nibbles. I'm like, hey! Great timing.
All right, I'm real and sorry all.
I try to look under the pews.
Yeah.
I'm like on the floor, and I see.
You're all just laying on the floor like in the bus, like looking at each other under the seats now. Yeah, so that's what's happening.
Nipples, goblins bad, soldiers good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can talk to each other from where you are because of the Gatling gun that's
We
going
spent
off.
a lot of time learning sign language between each other. I'm kidding, we didn't do that.
We do that off camera.
Yeah, we do that off camera after
texting.
Yeah, after texting. When we're both in the dream realm with the book and we can't interact with each other.
Send each other emojis.
All right, so you guys have established that you are laying prone on the ground to be undercover,
Yes.
correct? Okay. Marlene, what are you doing? Just
I'm
standing in front of the
Everything's
halfling?
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using my Duster of Displacement to avoid being shot,
Okay.
and I am getting close to this giant
All right, it's not your turn yet.
orc. Is that what it is, an orc?
Yes, he is an orc.
Okay.
Yeah. The other guys are goblins.
Okay, we're back to the top of the round because that's where we left off last time.
The mega goblin. He has a pituitary gland issue.
Oh, actually, no, we're not at the top of the round because they just threw the dynamite and that's where we ended. So Nibbles, it's actually your turn.
Start us off strong.
All right.
Do you have a gun?
No, but I have magic, which is just as good as a gun.
Yeah, some might say better.
Cast fireballs.
Some might say.
No more fireballs.
Oh, the train's on fire
All right.
also.
Yeah, it's a
I cast thunder spell.
We got to be the fire brigade again.
What's happening with these two right here?
those two goblins are dead.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. 20 feet.
Oh, can you back up a little bit?
Paul, back up a bit.
Your frame, sorry.
You saw all of this.
No, because you're on this camera.
So I'm gonna cast Sleet Storm
Okay.
Woo!
over in this area over here, and then I'm gonna get everyone in a 20-foot radius, 20 foot tall with a 40-foot radius.
Nice.
So, however many feet that I can do without hitting these guys, but up
Okay.
to there.
Are those the boys?
Those are the boys,
Those are the
yes.
boys.
That's Nash's Clay and Rax. So you're doing it
half cover?
here?
Yeah.
You'd have to. Well, if it's a
5,
radius,
10, 15, 20. Yeah, so it'd be...
it's
right.
a 40-foot radius.
Oh, 40-foot radius.
Yeah.
You're very brave.
You'd have to cast it.
You'd have to cast it outside the room
chaos
in order to
around
do that? Do you have the
Oh, it's
range to
stupid.
do that?
I think it's badass.
It's 150 feet.
Oh, from you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can do it then.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you cast the Sleet Storm.
You're succeeding.
Well, here's the thing, though, because the is it stopped by walls and things like that? Because this would be outside the train.
Oh, it's outside the train?
Yeah, because that's the edge. You're in a train car.
Isn't this all blown off back here?
No, this is all.
Oh,
the
the
dynamite
other
landed
side.
over here, and this is all blown off. This is just on fire. Oh no, wait, Nicholas put out that fire, didn't you?
It's
Yes.
it's a radius, so these guys would be missed.
If you did it inside.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's fine. So yeah, you cast it on the door of the train car, and then as you whip up the storm, it's and the wind starts howling even harder and more violent than it was before because there's again a big hole in the train, and the clouds gather, and a storm cloud is basically like speeding over the ground along with the train following you. And then sleet and mud and nastiness just starts swirling around over these goblins at the end of the car.
All right, cool.
All right, so what happens to them now? They're blind and...
right now they are heavily obscured. They have difficult terrain, and they have to do a dex save, I believe, on their turn. Or no, wait. Is it a dex save after you cast, or is it after they move?
I do it when I do my storms. I do it when it's cast and when they try to move on their turns.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to do a dex save for all of them of 16. Or wait, nope, 17.
It's impressive.
One of them saves. Number 1 saves. The others fail and fall prone. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, number 1 manages to save. He grabs onto the bench as his feet start sliding out from under him, but the others
What
do
about
not.
that fella?
Didn't you? Oh no, he's in it? Okay.
Yeah.
Saves.
Check.
Yeah, he sees and he looks down and looks up and he's like he doesn't know where it's coming from, but he's pissed.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
And then for... Is that a 2nd level spell or a 3rd?
What is
Sleet.
third? That is 3rd level.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna expend a 1st level spell slot bonus action to heal him, since I see that he's pretty effed up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And come on,
Thank God Nibbles is back.
We really needed you.
You know what? I'm gonna upcast it. I'm gonna upcast that. So that's 3d4.
Okay.
4. That's 8. Damn.
9.
9
Damn.
plus 4. That's 13.
Alright, so recover 13 points of health, Alvin.
That's much
And
better.
your body is like, you get the health back, so you feel rejuvenated, but like your body is aching and your jacket's a little singed from the fire, not from your own fireball, but from the explosion of the dynamite. Because boom goes the dynamite, and then you almost did too. And your body is aching, and your head
How's this dude looking? The dude who tackled me.
He's okay. Like I said, he's bleeding from the ear, probably just because of the concussive force of the explosion. But he looks okay. He's more singed than you are, though. But yeah, your head is pounding and throbbing, and it feels like it's down to like your soul. Like you feel like something's wrong inside. Yeah. So, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
inside?
So this guy is going to
bleeding.
step out of the.
Wouldn't
Another
put it
save.
past- I wouldn't put it past him. It's Alvin.
He's like, you need 2 new kidneys.
What was the save?
17.
He saves. So he steps out.
That sucks.
And he's going to. Let me see. He's going to turn to Rax on his left there.
Oh, I thought he had horse blinders on.
What?
Well, he's heavily obscured. I
Making
don't know
stuff
what
up.
that was.
Who is?
Rax.
No, he's not anymore. He stepped out of it.
No, he's in it. Remember I said that it comes up to here, but since it's a circle, it would...
Oh, well
leave
then
that
he
out.
will step further because he wants to get out of it. That's why he's moving. So yeah, he'll step out.
Would that give that dude an opportunity attack then?
No, he's still within 5 feet of him.
2, 3.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. He can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I say he also had difficult terrain. I just
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He has that much though. So he's gonna step out and he's gonna turn to Rax and he's gonna raise up his Gatling gun and he's gonna try to smash it into him.
Oh, that's an interesting use of a gun.
Battering ram.
I support it. I don't.
Does a 20 hit? That's a yes. All right. So
They only have leather armor and we're just bones.
that's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, okay. That's
Sustainable.
17 health left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he cracks him with the tip of the Gatling gun and knocks him into the bench that he's hiding behind. And then
Stop.
that's his action. And that's his turn. Oh no. He's also he cracks him down and he doesn't he looks back at the sleet storm and he just gets and then his eyes start to fucking glow red and it just gets bloodshot and he suddenly looks like he gets bigger somehow. Like not physically bigger, but his presence just gets bigger and he goes into a rage.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's his turn. Marlene, you're up.
Use lullaby.
Awesome. Okay. Was my sword on fire already? I forget.
No, you hadn't used any Crimson Rights.
Crimson Right is a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I am going to activate my Crimson Right by, well, if I have my gun in one hand and my sword in the other, I guess I'll just have to, my wrist a little bit for some blood. And it's fine. I'm fine.
You're tough.
Is that a D6 for my Crimson right now?
It should be.
I forgot here's the train card.
That's only 1 damage for that. I'm fine. Okay, so now my sword is on fire, and I don't even need to move. I can.
You can just attack him.
Just attack him from where I am. With my silver longsword.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Whew. All right.
So yeah, you have your gun in one hand, your sword in the other. You slice yourself, and the blood trails along the blade and goes, and then coats the blade magically, and then ignites. And then Brickergore turns to you just as the blade ignites, and you take a slash at him, and you hit him. So how much damage does it take?
He will take 1d8 plus 3, 4, 7 piercing damage. Just piercing, right? Or slashing? 7 slashing damage with silver and 4 fire damage. So 11 damage total. I don't know if he's resistant to any of these types of damages, but I separated them in case he is. Or vulnerable, as the case may be.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't do as much damage as it should. He that rage state that he just went into a minute ago seems to have insulated him from some of your damage.
Is there any way you could break that rage state?
A peaceful lullaby.
Sounds getting really low.
Look at the flower.
I get 2 attacks now, right?
You do.
Okay, I will hit him with my sword again.
Okay.
Same sword, also on fire. That's a 21 to hit.
That also hits.
Oh,
Nice.
thank God. Okay, that's a 6 of slashing damage
Okay.
and a 1 of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you slash at him twice, and the blade, and it goes into his skin, but like he's tensing so much, and your blade kind of gets like stuck in his arm a little bit, and you yank it free, and it bleeds, and he just looks at him and he goes, and licks his own blood.
He's crazy.
Oh, don't forget, because you hit with the Crimson Right attack, you get the 1 point of HP back.
I get the fire damage that I did to him, I get that back? Or
Yes, whatever damage you inflicted, you get that back.
So I get 5
on the 1 attack. So the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
So that was 4.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's great. That is great, and I am gonna remember that that's how it works.
Yep.
And I am.
She will not remember how it works.
I will not be backing up at all. I am not intimidated. I hate him, and he should try and fight me. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Alvin, you're up.
Would I be able to shoot him through, like under the desk, through Marlene's legs?
No. I mean, you could try, but there's gonna be a chance you will hit her. Because she's directly in your line of sight.
Even with, what's it called? Magic missile?
Oh, magic missile. No, you can just do that.
Okay.
Magic missile automatically knows what you're trying to target and goes for it.
Do you do the magic?
Just making sure.
Yeah, please don't shoot a bullet through my legs.
No. And take that chance? No.
Let's not do that next time.
I mean, whatever.
We're gonna have words about it.
I'll take a D8 of damage from you, but
Don't let him get away with it.
you only get one.
Fog of war, it's fine!
You only get one.
So I'm gonna cast magic missile at second level.
Second level?
Workplace safety protocols.
This is an OSHA violation. This whole terrain is an OSHA violation right now.
Yeah, that you've caused.
I mean, I'm gonna put it out my best I can.
Technically, it's Alvin and Ace's fault.
I don't want to blame Alvin, but
That's 15. Has 4 missiles.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Goes right through and hits him in his shin or
Whatever he's
goes.
got.
All right, so you see Marlene like duking it out with him, and you're like, I can get him. And you're trying to get the angle right, and you're trying to target him with your mind, and then you go to cast it, and it's like everything goes into slow motion. The throbbing in your head, it's like, and you happen to look at your focus as you're going to blast it, and you see this crack going down the side of your focus. Something happened to it during the explosion, and it's like pulsating with this eldritch red light from inside. And then as you cast magic missile, it goes, all the missiles go off, and they go, and they actually do hit your target. But then as you do it, the spell backfires, and your wand shatters
Do I take
in your hand.
Do I take damage from that?
Roll 1d4.
Somebody find him a stick. The fork. Oh
2.
my god.
You take 2 points of force damage.
this is bad.
And your hand feels like it's like a burning sensation goes through your hand, but it feels like it's in your bones, not in your skin. And you suddenly, the breath just leaves, you go, and you feel like you have to gasp, and you like have to brace yourself on the floor, and you feel cold, like not dead, but like you just feel like something has left you.
Can I roll like some check to see what Arcana or
Yep,
Perception?
you
or
can
something?
roll an Arcana check if you'd like.
Oh, Alvin. Things couldn't be going worse for you.
No,
could
they could not. My dear.
Rough day.
And no, it could even worse. A 2.
The pain and the discombobulation is too bad. You have no idea what just happened. It's bad though. That's it.
It sounds
so,
bad.
Thank you for hitting
That's all
him
you
though.
that was your action, and you did a check, so
Great.
you can move or take a bonus action.
I will use half my movement to get back up, but like get off being the prone condition.
Yeah.
And
Return to crouch.
yeah, I'll stay in that crouch position.
Okay. Alright, you're back to 3/4 cover now.
To inspect the 10 mystery vials I just realized I still have. I should give those
That's
to
your
you.
turn.
That's my turn. I'll get my
would've been
other
chaos, just the ring
the
shit.
focus I picked up from
It takes a while.
back
actually.
in
I should be using
Redemption
my guns.
and have that ready for next round.
Okay. Alright, so it's Captain Molly Darmick's turn, and she has just slapped you and like, come on, and she like pulls you up to your hands and feet. Yeah, hands and feet. You're crouched behind the bench now. And she's gonna...
She's so cool.
She's got her shotgun reloaded, and she's
Does that
gonna...
take an action?
What?
Does it take an action to reload your shotgun?
It does take an action to reload her shotgun, yes. But she has multi-attack, so she's going to use one of those to reload the shotgun, and then she's going to... she's going to fire off a shot at Bricker Gore.
That's that bad guy.
Yes.
I
And that's a hit.
Where is she?
She's
right
right
over
here.
here hanging out with me.
Oh,
That's going to be an amount of damage. Don't worry about it.
The map on camera? Oh, that's a good idea.
oh
Excellent. Nice.
Ooh, that is
Sorry.
20 points of damage.
ooh
Nice.
good.
Great job.
And he's in some sort of rage state.
Yeah.
I don't
No, he's fine.
know what his feelings are, but he seems enraged.
have any.
Yeah. Obviously, he absorbs half. That's what she rolled. I just wanted you guys to know that. He absorbs that, though, because halved. So, yeah, she fires that off, hits him. And she's going to return to a crouched position as well. staying here where Nicholas is. And that's her turn. And it's Ace's turn now.
Yay! Your best friend, who you trust implicitly. No.
He disengages in his combat.
And he looks. He's like
You're getting it
he's like
backwards.
crouched on the opposite side from you, and he looks over at you from the bench, and he sees something happening to you. And he's like, "Oh man, you look like you're in a bad way." And he casts mage armor on you.
Oh, what a nice guy!
Wow.
Thank you.
Tips his hat.
Turning everyone against me.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yep.
And that's his turn. Nicholas, you're up.
Okay.
Roll me a wisdom save, please.
I'm wise.
That's right. That's why you have so many points in wisdom.
I do, actually. 19.
Yeah, you're fine. That doesn't count as your check, but go ahead. So.
Okay. Sorry. Do I want to show off and be cool, or
Yes.
do I want to use something that might be helpful?
Be extremely cool.
Alright, that seems in character. Then I am going to shoot using Divine Smite.
Hell yeah.
Please.
There's two
Please.
very cool ladies watching you.
Yeah, I'm going to choose to be cool.
Yeah.
Could be better. But,
Could be worse.
that's plus 8.
Who are you shooting at?
This huge dude.
Oh, brick or core. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
14.
That does not hit.
What? I will try a second time.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
That's way better. Okay. Then 18 plus 8? Yeah.
That hits. All right. So roll your damage. So Nicholas, you pop up with your two guns, and you're like, oh man, he's probably shrugging off that damage. So you go and you're like, Divine Smite. Boom, you fire off both from your guns at the same time, and he sees it coming and goes and flinches, and it hits the gun first, but it knocks him off balance, and then the other one strikes him right in the ribs.
Okay. Wow. Oh well. 7.
All right.
But I do have tendrils.
Yes.
You do have tendrils.
I would like them to pop up behind him.
They are immune to the effects of the sleet storm, so.
They like cold.
So yeah, he gets and he goes and he points the gun right at you, but then your tendrils go right over, and he's like, "What?" Now I'm presuming they're attacking.
They are.
All right, roll your attack. So it's your D20 plus your spellcasting modifier,
That is.
Charisma
or plus your spell attack bonus, not your modifier. Sorry.
plus 8.
Is that this one?
No,
Oh,
it's the same as
Yeah. Okay. So
Divine.
20.
20. That hits.
Heck yeah.
So it comes up and clobbers him from behind with a magical attack.
And that is 1d8.
Roll it.
1.
No. Whatever.
That's it.
Fine.
Whatever.
It's damage.
Well, it his speed is reduced by 10 feet,
Okay.
and also until my next turn.
Yeah.
And
Suck it.
it does cold
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Does that bother him?
It does.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I hate cold damage.
Okay.
I like it when it's on someone else.
Now it is the Undead Desperados' turn. So Rax and your boy Nashus are up.
They go.
The boy.
They're not robots.
But they're like this. They're four. They go. To firehead.
This guy, right?
Yeah, you got him.
Too much.
Well, they're both going to shoot at him
With their guns.
with their guns.
Okay.
Am I rolling to hit?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I guess I can roll too, because they're
Yeah.
both shooting. Well, that and
They have multi-attack.
6 shooter. Oh, great! Range weapon attack plus 3 to hit, so that one gets an 18 and one gets a 17. No wait, sorry, I can't add. Say it again.
18 and what?
I did that.
Oh,
Math.
17 and what?
17. No, it was an 18 and then 17 and 20.
They both hit.
Okay. Yes. Great.
Roll your damage. So yeah, your guys are spurred on by your heroic display, and they're like, woo! And they fire off some shots, and they all hit.
I have hype men. That's awesome.
Get him, boss!
So that you have them.
Okay, so hit is 2d8 plus 1.
Yep.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for
One shot.
one shot. And 9 for the other shot.
It's good that we have them.
Yes,
They have,
really
they
good.
have multi-attack,
It's
don't they?
really good. Yeah. Do I have to roll again? Yeah, I have to roll
Yeah,
again.
that was. Wait, were you using multi-attack?
I assume so. They
That
both
was
have 2
two of
guns.
them.
Yeah, so that was the multi-attack for the first guy. Now roll for the second one.
Oh.
I thought I was rolling for both of them.
Oh, no. If you use multi-attack, you're firing 2 separate shots.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, so
that was the first one's attack. Now the second one's going.
all right. That's
One of the boys.
14.
To hit?
Oh, I already rolled that d20 to hit the other one.
No. The 2 d20s that you rolled before were for the 2 attacks. So you roll 2 more attacks now.
You're right. I'm sorry. I have 2 guys, and I'm
That's
like,
okay. It's a lot to manage. Trust me, I understand.
all right. So one is a 23,
That hits.
and the other is a.
That's a nat 20?
It is a nat 20.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a critical hit. then.
Damage!
So you're doubling damage or
I get
doubling the
them
dice?
so rarely.
Whatever you want.
Double damage.
All right. So what was the second hit?
12.
That was a miss, but you criticaled, so it might as well have been both hit. So
Great.
Yes. Roll for 2 hits.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
22.
So 22. Thank you. And.
No, only one of them hit.
The critical.
Oh, you're right.
I was doubling the damage for that one.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
22.
I
Right?
just rolled
22
again because I
damage.
got confused. On a roll.
Oh, you looked at me while you said that. I was like,
No, you're right.
I was
You're
agreeing
right.
with you.
I'm organized.
I
All right,
appreciate
so
it very much.
as you and your boys unload onto this guy, you stand up and you Eldritch blast him twice, and your guys are like, "Woo! Let's get him off!" And you guys just unload a hail of gunfire on him, and he goes down. He's dead.
Yay! You did it!
Okay. Feels like it's been a while since I killed a guy. Well, I didn't. They did. But we all did
And now your guys are like, "Yeah!" They start shooting into the air.
ah, I'm sorry for your ammo.
Oh, sorry, boss, we got excited. All right, so Brickergore is dead, and the other goblins are going to try to make a break for it. Oh no, it's not their turn yet. Harlan, you're up.
Haha. I'm going to prevent them from making a break.
You don't get to leave. You don't get to survive.
Leave when Forrest Gump says you can leave.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Remember, half your movement to stand
Not
up.
this character.
Yeah, so I only moved
Why?
15.
Would
'cause
you
the
like
other half
one?
was standing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't you have a bag of holding?
Tight. Cool. Nice.
Someone in our party already has one.
What?
Bag of holding. Not necessary right now.
You have one. Someone in our party. Yes, you.
Yeah.
There's a clip.
Someone named Kara.
There's a clip.
That's a clip for the, for the YouTube.
Pog face.
Shocked Pikachu.
Great job, guys.
I like my stuff to be a mystery.
Oh my god. What did you
Surprise.
What
I
did
was
you
just
roll?
muttering to myself.
All right, what are you doing, Nicholas?
Yes,
Or Harlan? What are you doing?
Harlan.
Okay. Can I use Mage Hand to shut the door over here that they came in?
Sure.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Sure.
No. Okay, I do that.
Okay.
My second action.
Wait. To lock it, I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity check on
okay,
it,
sure. I got it.
and then you can add your spellcasting modifier, not your attack. Your not modifier.
Do I remember what my spell is?
Wisdom.
Wait. That's a 1.
So you shut the door, and then okay. So what happens is you channel your mom's teachings, and you summon the mage hand, and it gives you a little thumbs up, and then goes woo, flies across the train over to the door, and just as the goblins are turning to go at it, it goes and slams the door shut. And then goes to try to lock it, but it's a big mage hand, and its fingers are too big and bulky, and it's like
Such a finger
it's
game.
trying to get the door to lock, but it can't quite get in there to
It's
do
kind of
it.
like a really small. Okay, it just holds the door shut. It's pinching at it. Like,
Well, it can't. It used its action to close the door. So
Aw.
if you want to do that on your next turn, you can. But
okay, all right. And
All right.
then I'll throw my tomahawk.
you can't because you cast a spell.
I thought I had 2 actions. I thought
When you take the attack,
you have
you
the
have
two
two
attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wrote it down wrong. Okay, I did that. I slammed the door in the
That was awesome. It was awesome and really funny also.
All right.
They're like,
All right, it is the goblins' turn now. They are scared of your hand, so they're going to turn and try to go the other way, but they are in the sleep storm still, so they have to make dex saving throws in order to move, correct?
this sucks.
Well, actually, the others have to make dex saving throws just to get up.
I can do it.
So, what's the DC?
17.
Yeah, thank you.
Meets it, beats it, fail, fail. So, this guy manages to get up. This guy falls over. And he makes it here to the door, and that's his turn.
Little comic.
Nibbles, you're up. Like, it's a charnel house! We gotta get out of here!
Man, Damn, at this range, I'm like fucking useless.
Well, you can move closer.
Don't move closer.
The fire isn't shooting at us anymore. So.
Is there any opening in this area at all that looks at the sky?
No, there's only one over you because the roof's blown off.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, they did that with
That was the dynamite.
goblins did it with
I was about to say
dynamite.
probably.
Can you see him through the sleep storm?
Who?
The goblin.
Nope.
No. All
Can
right,
you
never mind.
sense him magically through your god?
Yeah,
In my
no.
sights.
Shit. I don't know. Can I cast Spirit Guardians over top of them? Seeing as how I don't know where they are, but I knew where they were last.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can use the approximate location and cast exactly right next to where they were.
Ooh. Actually, better yet, what I'll do is cast Shatter with a Divinity charge.
Perfect.
At max level, and it'll hit both of them for 32 damage.
Okay.
Oh
Holy
my
cow.
god.
I mean, so
Will it stop the
so-
storm?
huh?
Will it stop the storm to cast it on the
No,
spell?
no. It'll clear in the 15-foot radius. It'll actually clear out, but that's like up to him whether or not it does that. But it can clear out the space that it hits
All right. So
of ice.
as you cast Shatter, it suddenly there's just an explosion of sound, just raw volume that explodes from the middle of the storm, and it blasts the effects of the storm back. So you can see the shatter go off, and the two goblins are like, "Ah!" and blood shoots out of their ears, and one of them it bleeds from his eyes too, and he drops dead. The other one is laying next to his friend, going, "No, Jimp! You killed Jimp!"
Not Jim.
Not Jim.
These
So I only erase one
so
out of this.
We're gonna
Yes.
put his name on a plaque.
The other one looks severely
that.
damaged, though.
So
Like he is
there.
barely holding on.
Alright,
These
alright.
names are so silly.
I love Jim's
Who
name.
Well, he's
is
dead, so.
low on health right now?
You
You know what? We
I'm-
don't even need it.
I'm
Never
okay.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You're
almost
okay.
at the
What are
end.
you at?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Wouldn't you like to know, other
gonna
boy?
move up.
I am a weather boy.
25.
I can
We had to
dispel
stand up. So
fog.
that'd be,
Incredible.
Oh, I was laying down? Okay.
yeah, remember I said. Well, actually,
you put the
no,
storm
you
out.
didn't
You
have
were
to,
the
'cause you
weather
got up
boy.
and moved over.
Yeah.
That's
So you're good.
awesome, though.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The goblin laying on the ground goes,
Help! Help!
because he doesn't know who you are.
Oh.
Just sees a priest. And
Oh,
Yeah.
what a shame. What a shame. I could have just executed
You
this
didn't
dude.
check.
Shit.
Would your god have appreciated you just executing a helpless man?
Maybe.
All right.
yeah. Gods are weird like that.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so, Alvin. Nope. Where the hell are we?
Top of the round.
Top of the round. He's dead. Marlene, you're up.
Okay. What enemies can I see?
None.
Okay. What's up with this Gatling gun?
He's dead.
No.
Oh, the
Can I have the
Gatling
gun?
gun itself?
Can I have the gun?
Shouldn't notice the battle music is still going. Until the enemies are cleared
It's
from the
record
area.
scratches. You think I could take that?
Make a. Let's see.
I might be strong.
This would be a intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I want this for him.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so you look down at the dead foe that you had ravaged with your sword a minute ago, and he's laying there, and the Gatling gun is still like hooked onto the harness attached to his body. This thing looks... the Gatling gun itself is bigger than you are. Normally these things are meant to be like mounted on tripods.
I'm a full-size human.
I'm aware of that,
Gatling guns are huge.
especially back then.
That's a crank.
It is highly unlikely that you'd be able to wield this by hand.
I see. Well, that's disappointing.
What about Harlan?
It's not Harlan's turn.
Maybe we'll build a tripod later. Okay, so for the time being,
Maybe if we work
I can't see any enemies, so I'm just gonna turn around and say, oh, Nibbles, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
That's lucky.
Yeah. I don't know how I got here,
That was my next
but
question.
here I am.
All right.
Dennis.
Okay, that's it. There's no enemies left. I'm done. I'm not going into the
Battle music's
storm.
still raging on.
It is.
It's so loud.
The goblins are like, turn it off! We're done!
Can we disengage?
We don't want this anymore!
No, you will continue.
Can't
To
slam
the
sword.
death! Okay, that would be the captain, and Ace's turns are next. There's no
Alvin?
enemies alive. Oh no, Alvin! I'm so sorry. I skipped you. Go ahead.
That storm is how wide?
Up to
Up to 10
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not,
basically
I'm
where the
sorry,
tentacles
like
are.
not far, but like
40 foot.
Oh, it reaches the end.
Would
of the
I have
track.
a line of sight this way?
No.
He's obscure.
Roll me a perception check.
$12.
You lean your head out the window right next to you, and the storm is not out there. It's literally confined to the inside of the train car. And as you lean your head out, you do see this other goblin, like very slowly making his way to the door and trying to open it in the sleet.
Ooh.
I'd like to swing my head out, take out my wand, and then cast magic missile from that to like arch it and hit it that way.
Okay.
From your other one?
So
From the one
the one that you took off of the wand slinger from Redemption, you have that in your hand. You're
okay.
like holding on, and you go, and nothing happens.
We gotta get you a new stick.
Like
What's
there's no
the new one?
sputter. There's nothing. You're like, oh. You shake your head and you try to draw upon that wellspring of magic from within you, and just there's nothing.
I don't have any more magic.
You're literally just holding a stick.
We're gonna get you a gun.
I toss
We're
it.
gonna
And
get
I
you
take out my revolver.
another gun.
Oh, thank God he has one.
What I have.
That was your action, unfortunately.
That was my action.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
Are you? I don't think you are.
We are laughing at
Okay.
your misfortune.
I know.
Hey,
I'm
my
laughing
only action
at your
this
adorable
round-
face.
the whole time has been closing a door.
But it was hilarious.
It was really funny.
It was useful.
All right.
It was
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn then.
Okay. Then it's the captain and Ace's turn, and the soldier is going to stand up, and there's no other enemies visible, so they're just going to hold their action in case a goblin shows its face.
I'll let him know that there's a goblin about to come out through the side door there, so you can be ready and aim that way.
Okay. He's like, all right, roger that.
And I'm just there like.
That didn't exist back then. All right, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw it is then. All right, that would leave us at Nicholas's turn.
I don't see a goblin.
No.
Well, then I too, like Marlene, am ignoring the battle music, and I think everything's fine.
Dun, 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 dun.
You should get to the front of the train.
Oh yes. I'm gonna. Is your fire still going?
Yeah, the back of the train here is still on fire.
I'm going to put out another fire.
Okay.
Please. Can I just do it? I'll roll.
I I can't help with
You
that.
get your tentacles over there. They
I
start
don't think you have to
slapping
roll
the
for
fire
that.
out.
Do I have to, I don't have to
No,
roll.
you don't have to roll. You just create water.
I will be creating up to 10 gallons of water.
Yeah.
10
So you
more
manage.
gallons.
You do exactly like you did before. You just kind of like mist it through the air like a sprinkler system, and now it's just smoke, and you see like simmering embers on the corners of the destroyed train car as everything is going by outside. And right as you do this, all of a sudden the entire train car lurches, and there's like a. And everyone make dexterity saving throws, please.
I need to make a fucking mental saving throw after that.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right, Marlene, you hear this, and you ride the momentum of it, and it slides you back, and you actually manage to help Mr.
Hartley.
Mr. Hartley. Yes, thank you.
A different
You
die.
can throw it out.
A different die, perhaps.
You help Mr. Hartley stay on his feet as well. Would you get helping?
1,
Okay.
We have a modifier.
Plus
2.
For dexterity?
But you're standing by your friend.
I'm sorry, 4.
A 4. Okay. I was gonna say.
I was looking at wisdom.
Okay.
This is what happens when you don't put on your glasses, kids.
What'd you get, Paul? Or
An 8.
Nibbles? 8.
You go back
8,
in here.
4.
Goodbye.
6.
21.
Okay, Harlan, you're like.
God, you guys
You
are awesome.
actually just stick your boot up on the seat in front of you, and you're.
No problem at all.
And Marlene's just like, what? And then the rest of you eat shit. And
As I'm flying, I say, "This is a cool way to die."
You get launched.
don't you forget about me. The sleep storm ends because you're going to lose concentration at this point.
Is
it a concentration?
Concentration.
No? All right, well, then you get thrown into your own sleep
I
storm.
just looked it up because I was like, that has to be. It's not.
All right. Actually,
Once you cast it, it's out
in
of
all
your hands.
seriousness, I'm going to roll to see how far you get thrown.
Okay.
Do your guys have to? Do the boys have to roll?
Did the boys have to roll?
Yes, they did.
The boys aren't just.
Oh, it is concentration. Why didn't it say that on mine? What the hell? Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
it
roll
is
for the boys
concentration.
as well.
Huh?
Yeah, roll for the boys as
Okay.
well. And then
Have
add
the
their
stats.
dexterity modifier.
Do I roll for concentration?
Great.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was a concentration spell.
I looked it up and it didn't say it, and he just showed me it was.
Okay, they're gonna fly into the wall and just a pile of bones and xylophone noises.
It was worth it, boss!
We'll see you later. I'm gonna hard salute them.
What's the concentration?
Your save.
It's whatever your spell save DC is.
17.
Oh, okay. So then it's 20. Or no, 22.
Okay. You maintain concentration on the sleet storm that you are now inside of.
Cool.
And prone.
Very
And
cool.
Alvin. Oh my fucking god.
You're using your weighted boots.
How
Your
to get
gravity
off the train?
God damn it!
Alvin,
4 points
no!
of bludgeoning damage.
Son of a bitch!
At this point, we hit like 4 of the benches. And some damage.
How can this keep happening?
Oh god, the captain fails.
No!
Oh god!
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't roll. Alright, so
Lands on
Did you
top
fail
of the goblin. And
Oh yeah, I got like a 6.
Oh no!
here.
Yeah, I didn't do great.
I did really
But I don't explode into bones.
The goblin. You
I still have
in the
confidence.
sleet storm just barely see the goblins go up against the front and they land like Family Guy style. They're both dead.
Everyone who failed lands Family Guy style.
Yeah, both the goblins are dead.
Cool.
Yeah. So, then everything is quiet
Except for Aldo.
except for Aldo. Yes, the everything has gone quiet now, and the train has stopped.
Can I use listening?
She wants to use listening.
Perception. Can I use listening?
She pulls her horn out.
Yeah, roll for listening.
I cast listening.
It doesn't work for you.
I cast being nosy.
It's not my best skill. So I got a 7.
The screech of the train and the explosion from the dynamite before, your ears are still ringing a little bit, and you're like, oh.
I'll have to use bravery for this.
You managed to keep your feet, and you're pretty good health-wise, but you're just, it was a lot. Okay. So you need a minute before you can hear anything properly. All right, we're out of initiative now, so you guys do as you will.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on this.
This sucks, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I've been doing to people? I belong here. Ow.
This is the bad place.
All right, so you're just like, ow, fuck this, and you dispel the sleet storm above you, and it's gone now. Everything clears up.
All right, I get up and I look around and I go, can somebody explain to me what the hell's going on?
Sound off if you're alive.
This is a train.
Sadly, I am.
Alvin's alive. I'd like to ask Mr. Hartley why the train stopped.
I've been in the room with you guys.
Yeah. I have no idea what's happening or why the train stopped. It's possible the conductor hit the emergency brake because of what's going on. I don't know. I've been in here with you all this entire time. I need to go check on the conductor. Excuse me. And he runs off.
Okay, good.
Did you do it this way or that way?
That way, towards the front of the train.
I have my train diagram to help us. We're taking a sharp corner.
Is this car still attached?
Yeah, everything's still attached.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you look behind and, like, there's another car coming after you.
No.
It looks like that scene in Hancock that they just.
Oh gosh. Are we in the front passenger car?
You are in the middle passenger car. Yeah.
Yep.
Great diagram.
So, can I look outside and make sure that we don't have any wagons coming up on us anymore? When all the wagons are gone?
You're just looking around?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, word.
Roll a perception check for me.
No more carriage
got it.
bandits. Brigands.
Nicholas, you injured.
15.
You can see a dust
Did
trail
not give me damage.
headed off away from the train
Okay.
of one of the other stagecoaches. They're making a break for it.
Tasmanian devil style, I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there was one left, but they have fled.
Okay.
So
I'll let them.
all the goblins died?
Do you want to look around and see?
Yes.
You check pulses.
Not Jim.
Can you get Alvin back up? Thank you.
Please put on the Twitch page a memorial for Jim.
It's just
God rest his soul.
Boys to Menace laying back.
Yeah, we're not an issue. You can move around as you'd like.
Say goodbye.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay. How badly is he wounded?
Pretty badly.
Pretty badly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to roll a medicine
gonna-
check to see how exactly badly he is hurt?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Let's
roll
do
a
that.
medicine check for me.
14.
Okay, so he's like, and he didn't slide forward because he's got snagged on a bench. So he's like, his leg is kind of like bent the wrong way. His knee is dislocated because he got snagged on a bench. That's why he didn't go forward. He's laying there and he's like, help me, Padre. Help.
So I'm gonna roll him over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tie his hands behind his back.
Okay.
Tie his legs. I'm gonna hog tie him.
He screams in pain as you tie his legs.
And then I'm gonna flip him over. And then I'm gonna use prayer of healing on him to heal his wounds. And what does that do?
Oh, thank you, Padre. I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for you.
So, what's happening here?
What?
Why were you guys attacking my friends?
We were just trying to rob the train. We wasn't trying to attack your friends. They just started shooting at us.
Ooh, what did they hear was on the train? Ooh, what did you hear was on the train?
I don't know. Bricker just told us we needed to hit the train. We just gonna hit the train.
Alright.
That's fair.
I'll go through his pockets for notes. From literary
Insight.
Safety
I'm gonna
pin
see
on
if he's
your
lying.
shirt. A map to how to get home. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a picture of his wife and kids.
Oh.
Are you going through his pockets?
Yeah.
All right. Roll. Best. You don't have to roll for it. It's fine. So you just start rifling through his pockets, and you do indeed find one of those little metal framed things, and it's got two little goblin children and a picture on it.
Oh, thank you for saving him.
What'd you get?
It's
Fuck!
I killed.
I got 11.
11.
No, he's
to roll
alive.
insight on him.
Oh, you were rifling through the
Yeah.
dead one. Jackie is also rifling
He seems
through
like
the
he's
dead one's pocket.
being very honest.
That's
He's
his
kind of just
portrait.
he's just so like messed up mentally from everything that's happened. It doesn't seem like he could be lying to you.
Okay.
Okay. This seems very normal that a train would be robbed. I've heard of train robberies, Nicholas.
Yes, they robbed all the time. Trains are lousy with robberies.
So,
It's a
what
common
train
fact.
were you guys trying? What train car were you guys trying to rob?
Talking out my ass.
We were supposed to board the train and make our way to the vault.
Where's the vault? Show me the direction.
Captain Darmok comes up. Oh! Is the cobalt with y'all?
Yes.
Yes, that's Nibbles. He's our friend.
He's been here the whole time.
Don't. Yeah.
Does Harlan believe that?
Don't gaslight the woman.
Has
Roll
he
up
been
for-
here the whole time?
Harlan, we told you Nibbles was back home.
No, what? I don't think you guys did. I'm pretty sure he's been here the
Cut
whole
to
time.
footage.
Okay.
I think
So-
what it is
Oh, yes, he's back home.
The vault's in the back, Padre. Don't worry about it. All right.
Now I'm gonna worry about it because last I checked, these guys came in here to steal something, and obviously whatever you got is super valuable and attracting all these bandits. I mean, they practically damn near blew up the whole train car. I think we are entitled to know at least what you're carrying.
Yeah,
We're just
I
carrying
agree.
armaments for the colonial union. That's it. Any number of shipments could have been hit by a robbery. We would have been able to repel it.
Insight.
There's a demon protecting. There's a
Devil-born.
devil-born, a red-faced guy protecting some private property
Now-
somewhere.
Okay, did you have to mention
She's
that?
from the old world. She doesn't know.
She's from the silent generation. You have to be called.
Southern. It's across the
It's actually quite north, isn't it?
quite northern, very chilly.
Insight.
Yeah.
From the silent.
Yeah, it
so
seems
she's a
like-
boomer. You need to get it.
Yeah. It seems
I'm
like she's
beyond boomers.
being honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'm 800 years old.
yeah. So you're kind of like looking at her sideways, and she's
That's
like,
good for my age.
Padre, there's literally no reason for me to lie to you right now. You obviously help with these goblins attacking the train. If we had something that wasn't allowed for me to tell you, I would just tell you to mind your own fucking
Yeah,
business.
Nibbles,
All right.
she's cool.
Okay. But let me put it to you this way, right?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, if these guys are just in here to steal weapons, right? They had a plan for them.
Well, we're not the only ones transporting something on this train in that vault.
There you go. Now we're thinking.
That's what I'm trying to
really
explain
need
to you.
find
Padre.
out is who brought you to this train.
Yes, you
Yeah.
just showed up.
That's
what
the
was that
mystery.
about?
Was he not on the train
It's
before?
not on
No.
the train before.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because whatever we're hauling is obviously why I'm here. I mean, I got transported here
Obviously.
after I looked in the book that was in your room.
Oh wait. Right as you say the words, the book, you're like, wait, what am I talking about? There was no book.
So what do I think?
So
it
Nicholas,
is?
you hear him say the word book,
Uh-huh.
and for a split second you're like, yeah, the book. Wait, what is he talking about?
Your dragon pop-up book?
I'm so glad I wasn't
We should
around
ask
that. So I have to
Dennis.
experience his ghastly.
He brought me here.
God,
Hang on
I
a second.
can't.
So yeah, you guys all
that
hear
shit.
him say the word book, and then he just stops in the middle of his sentence and is like, what? And then Nicholas is also like, wait, what?
What is Ace's
Okay,
reaction
okay.
to this?
Oh, does anybody want to look for Ace?
Yeah, I want to look for
Oh my
Ace.
God, he's gone again.
I use perception for Ace.
Okay, roll perception.
Roll advantage.
Okay.
I wish I could use
If
persuasion.
yeah, you can do it with advantage.
Better. Did I say perception?
Yes.
I have a 0 in perception!
What'd you get?
Rolled a 12!
It's not that hard to figure out. You look towards the front of the train. Ace is laying unconscious up against the front wall of the train.
I'm gonna go check on him.
He slid under the seats and smashed into the front.
Okay, I'm
when
gonna
the
go
train
check on
stopped.
him.
Okay.
Bring me to Ace. I have no.
So,
He's one of these mysterious files on
theoretically-
him.
What would you say would happen? Because this is obviously some kind of like magical amnesia thing. If I used command on her and commanded her to remember.
Him.
Sorry.
Sorry about Nicholas.
Commanded him to remember.
Oh, he's very manly.
Would that force a remembrance?
So, it's irrelevant, because in order to command Nicholas to remember, you would have to remember that there's something you forgot, but you don't.
It's a conundrum.
Ooh, I'd be so pissed.
I point my gun at you.
At the DM, we all go like this. We aim at the DM.
Here.
Oh, that's great.
Where's that ball?
Yeah, so the thought that goes through your head as you're saying the thing with the book, you're like, what book am I talking? Whatever. You get the impulse to just forget it. You're like, it's not important.
You should go track down the Dragonborn and bite him.
Drakeling.
Drakeling.
Who's the Dragonborn?
Hang on.
You mean the Doubleborn?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't,
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
I was gonna say,
With
what?
the horns. Bite him.
Not everyone with horns is a drag.
Alvin, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh goodness.
He's a little rattled.
7.
You feel so. You've seen Nicholas run across the train to go help Ace, and you're like, I should probably go back him up on that.
Yeah, you should.
Yes, I should.
Thank you.
Do I think that?
No.
No.
You don't like it.
If someone calls me over, I'll kick him.
He's just unconscious.
Yeah, he's just unconscious.
Alvin, use your.
Magic.
I don't know that you don't have magic right now, do I?
Correct.
Use your. You have healing. Do you have healing magic?
I do not.
You're very skilled in many things. Do you have mending? Just.
I have
People mending.
But like not magic, like band-aids.
I smack him away.
No, don't slap him.
You slap him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, you do 4 points of damage.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
Christ.
I'm gonna write him like on his back,
Uh-huh.
Healing potion?
and let's find out. I have 10 mystery vials.
Oh.
Could you decode what maybe one of them could be, or 10 of them?
Where did you get 10? Oh,
From the apothecary.
I forgot.
I just grabbed a bunch of stuff and put it in my pockets.
You pulled an Emperor's New Groove.
Yes, I did. This one has that picture of a llama on it. Let's give it to Ace for fun. As a science experiment. Well, he's still unconscious, but he is a llama now.
He's supposed to be conscious. Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
That's Alvin.
I take out the rice cakes and I like wave it in front of his face.
Oh,
to wake him up.
yes, smelling salts. Can I say use my block of incense as smelling salts?
You want to use a block of incense as smelling salts?
I'm trying to wake him up. Can I just have smelling salts?
Let me.
You can say no.
Maybe one
Yeah,
of
no,
the
okay.
bottles
So you
is smelling salt.
you're like, I don't know anything about medicine, and you pull a block of incense out, and you're like a scratch and sniff. You just start going,
Maybe
and then you just like kind of wave it in front of his face, and then he goes, what? He sits bolt upright, and he's got his wands. He's like, what is happening?
I saved you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Pard. Did we win?
We definitely won.
Hell yeah! Holsters his wands and
Thanks for
stands
your
up.
help. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I might need to take a breather for a bit. I'm a little worse for wear.
Yeah, the train stopped,
Pulls
so
a healing potion out. Thunk.
that's awesome.
Oh, good. Glad he had.
Thank goodness you had one of those.
Oh yeah, grab one from the apothecary.
Smart. I wonder if I have one.
You didn't grab one?
Maybe I did.
Should we check on like everyone
We should
else?
check on
that
everyone
was
else.
on this train?
Oh, let me check. No, she got up to. No, she didn't. I'm gonna go check on my lady friend.
The captain? Yeah, she's
She's fine.
like she's checking on her soldier. She's because he's got like a head wound and she's bandaging him up. She looks over at you. She goes, "Oh, there you are, White Hat. You all right?"
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I didn't feel a thing.
That was some mighty fine magic you did back there.
Thank you. Good shooting.
Thank you.
How you doing? How's your friend doing?
He's all right. He can't hear out of his right ear, but hopefully that'll come back in a minute.
What should we do next? Should we head to the front of the train? Yes. Or do you need to check on the vault?
I'm gonna head back to the vault. Y'all can check on whatever you need to check on. I'll meet you back. I'll meet you up there as soon as I make sure all my men are all right.
Sounds good. All right, so we should go to the front, find out why we stopped.
Yes.
While we do that, can I roll an Arcana check to find out why I'm not able to cast spells anymore?
Sure.
Nibbles, we're gonna go to the front of the train. Have you been on a train before?
Has Nibbles been on a train before? This is your own lore.
No.
Well, you're going to
9.
love it.
It's very exciting.
How would
not
you like
usually
to
like
try to
this.
figure it out? Like, what method are you using to try to figure out what's wrong with you?
I want to cast or at least try to
You're just your historical magical
I'm trying to
knowledge.
similar to this. In trying to think of an example. First of all, trying to cast simple cantrips, prestidigitation, things like that.
Okay.
If that's not working, then maybe do a sort of analysis on our focus, see if I'm pushing out any energy from it,
Okay.
or bouncing.
So
off
you
anything
try to
else.
cast prestidigitation, nothing. Simplest thing, you're like trying to do like fresh cut grass smell, nothing. And then you did say that you threw the wand after it exploded, or you said you threw the other one.
Yes.
Okay, so you kept yours though.
Yes.
Okay, so you pull your focus back out, and the tip of it is just shattered, and the edges are all spread out like, when Bugs Bunny plugs Elmer Fudd's gun. And it's just blackened, and there's not even a glow to it anymore. It's just a stick.
Do we know anyone who'd be able to investigate that and help him with that? You'd ask me, but I don't think I know.
How's your Arcana? How's your Arcana?
Bad.
Do I got some?
Mine's
I'm looking
good.
up something.
Mine's
right
good
now.
too. Do you want us to tag team?
Yes, please. I go up and I say, I'm not able to cast spells anymore, and I have the energy to. It's just, it's not happening. Could you check on Arcana or something? What would I say in this instance? Because you can't do a scan.
Have you ever heard of anything like this?
Have you ever heard of anything like this?
I have. Let me see.
Have we?
Have you?
Yeah. Well, confidently, Marlene has.
Okay, so she says yes.
I don't know what caused it, but I do know people have lost magic.
Hold on one sec. So, one of you roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Yours is higher.
What's up?
I have detect magic.
You have detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could just long rest and switch it out.
Where are
No
you?
freaking way.
Over here.
No freaking way. Reroll that one.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Okay.
Reroll this in the bucket.
Now, because you guys are, you say you're standing next to each other, correct? Yeah. Okay, so presumably then Marlene eventually went up here.
Yes.
Yes.
So which means Alvin
Over there.
is over there as well. Nibbles, you're all the way back here, so you wouldn't have heard this discussion.
Unless
So.
you followed.
If one of you wants to call him over or something, you can do that. I'm just saying you wouldn't overhear the conversation.
Well, you're busy inspecting it. I'm gonna call you over because more magic users can help.
I didn't see him fizzle when he was right over here.
I don't know that you would have noticed.
I was saying. I
don't think
hanging
you were
out
up
the
there
window.
then.
Yeah, he was hanging out the window also, yeah.
Okay.
Nibbles, we need magical expertise.
Okay.
Harlan, what are you doing?
I guess I'll go check out what everybody else is doing.
It's like,
Hi.
what's happening? You go hang out with Ace too, check on him. Well, he's fine, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Is he back there too?
We fixed him.
Ace is too short. He's out of my line of sight too much. I don't know.
He's
Has
standing
no
like
object permanence.
None.
Ah, no! Alright, yes. So, did you roll?
Yes.
What'd you get?
An 18.
Okay, so, Marlene, did you roll or did Nicholas roll?
Marlene rolled.
Alright, so Nicholas is like, well, I mean, I've read about things like this, people being, spellcasters being unable to use magic, and you're just rambling off a bunch of school facts like a homeschool child. And Marlene grabs him by the face and opens his mouth and moves his lips to look at his gums and pulls his eyelids down and looks under his eyes and stuff. And she's like,
Two magic weirdos.
Yeah.
so you guys are doing all this, and physically he seems perfectly fine. Nicholas, you are a spellcaster actively, and Marlene, you know Hemocraft. So you kind of reach out and kind of use the flow of blood in his body to figure out. Basically, you're doing a midi-chlorian count.
Okay, cool.
And Nicholas, you're just doing a general sensing of his magical presence, because if spellcasters concentrate on each other, they can probably sense magic in other people.
Yeah.
So you get the impression that this is if a person had never been a spellcaster. There's just nothing there.
M count is 0.
Yes. You said you wanted to cast Detect Magic?
Doesn't sound like I need to. sounds pretty straightforward.
You can do it for fun as a
you want
party
to do it
trick.
anyway?
I don't know.
slot?
Is there a point?
Is it a spell slot?
Yeah, is this...
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Save that. I thought it was for fun. To show off.
We're easy to impress.
This is so strange. It's like you've never had magic.
Oh, this is a good opportunity. I'd like to address a house rule.
Yes.
So for rests and spell slots and things like that, I am a fan of the notion that taking short rests, if you choose to use your short rest to do so, you can recover a spell slot. And if you want to try to recover more than one, you can roll a d4 to recover more than one spell slot.
Okay.
So that's how.
I don't have spell slots.
I just wanted to put that out there
Apparently
going
do I
forward.
anymore.
I just want to put that out there going forward so everybody knows that that is a thing you can do.
Cool. Your name is
Alvin
Bill
Summers.
Alvin Summers. All right.
His memory is fine.
Has your memory changed at all?
No.
Did you feel anything in battle that would have turned your magic off?
I felt a coldness, like... What?
Is he the same size?
I can.
Just going...
Do we have holy water and powdered silver and iron?
I have powdered
silver
silver
nitrate.
and iron.
Can you bless some water for me?
A d4.
Make it
Yeah.
holy water.
not
Okay,
for
sick.
the
I will
do
do
have
all
one.
that,
I
and
just-
then I'll cast protection from evil and good on you, and see if that helps protect you from whatever is stealing your magic.
How do you feel right now? Do you feel healthy, sick, sad?
a little hurt from the damage that I've taken, but other than that, no.
Do you want this healing potion?
That would be great, thank you. It's... What is that?
What?
The dice for that, what is that?
A D4
So
plus
that's their
4.
inventory. Don't ask me.
D4. 1d4 plus 4, I think.
7.
Okay. So yeah, you down that healing. You down that healing potion, and you feel the usual rejuvenation that you've felt from drinking many, many health potions over the years.
Because you're always getting hurt.
And
And we cut to a montage of like every single time Alvin falling downstairs.
yeah,
It's actually his
like
favorite
literally
drink.
blown up by dynamite right over your head.
yeah, you feel your rejuvenation of body come back, and you
So
feel the same.
So it's not like my body cannot accept magic, like magic
Yeah, you-
potions or magic alterations. It's just I cannot produce it like I was. I was born with magic.
This sucks.
Yeah, this is very strange for you.
If you've been poisoned,
Could it have been like a wild magic surge by chance?
Roll me an Arcana check
What's that?
with advantage.
What's a wild magic surge?
Are you asking me? Or are you asking who?
Is Marlene asking, or
No, me, Jackie.
wild magic? So wild magic sorcerers, whenever they do certain spells, you roll on a wild magic chart, and random magical effects take place.
It's dangerous.
13.
13. So based on your knowledge of wild magic in general and your experiences with wild magic, because you are a wandslinger and you do draw upon wild magic, it's just different because you rely on focuses. You've seen a lot of wild magic surges in your time, over your entire life doing magic. This is like no wild magic surge you've heard of, but as you're recalling what happened, you felt the same sensation of a wild magic surge. This is just not one you've ever seen before. So it seems like that could be what happened. But you've never heard of wild magic surges literally stripping people of magic.
Seems like we need to consult someone with more magical experience.
maybe you just need.
Let me look at Ace.
Oh, Ace!
Ace just like he's tipping his flask. He's like, I'm a wandslinger as well. I don't.
Have you ever heard of something like this?
You're getting no. I ain't never heard of nothing like this. It's got me kind of terrified, to be honest.
Insight on Ace.
He's just drinking out of his flask.
17.
He's being very honest.
What's he have in his flask?
Who cares?
What?
Just want to know.
blood?
I'm just curious. I swear it's blood. I just want to know what he's got in there.
You a vampire?
Is Nicholas asking?
Yeah, just like casually for flavor.
Bourbon, you want to hit?
Yes. I'm rattled. I'll take a sip.
He gives you the flask. You want some? Seems like you could use a belt.
Sure. Alright.
Don't make him do a con save.
Nope. You can finish that one off if you'd like. You seem like you need
He
it.
needs it.
So what's the plan now?
We're heading to the front of the train, find out why the train stopped.
All right.
See if another train is going to be... Oh, if this one can get restarted. Let's go.
Restarted.
All right. So are you all going?
I am.
Captain Molly Darmok and her soldier have taken the prisoner goblin back to the vault as well.
Yes.
So you guys head to through the passenger car in the front. There's a couple of passengers up there. They're like, "Oh, what's going on?" Like as you guys are coming
Everything's
by.
fine. No
Stay
worries.
in your seats,
Stay in your
ma'am.
seats. Thank you.
Nothing to worry about.
Everyone remain seated and stay calm. We work at the theme parks.
Otherwise, I'll have to make that.
No, you have it.
I have it?
Yeah.
Is it with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, before we leave,
So,
guns. The goblins have firearms.
Yes.
I would like to pick up their guns.
Okay. Okay. So roll me an investigation check.
Can I get one? Can I roll one, two?
Yeah,
25.
you deserve a gun. Another gun.
25.
You deserve another gun.
Okay. Yeah.
It's my
so
best skill.
So you start picking up the guns from the goblins. These are like real piece of shit. Like they're also like undersized because they're made for goblin hands.
Yes.
So they would be kind of unreliable in your hand.
all
However,
little
the
derringers.
bullets are bullets. They're just as good as any other.
Yes.
So you guys can take bullets. Each of you roll a d10 to see how many bullets you collect off the corpse.
I
of
would
the
like a
goblins.
bullet.
Oh. I would like to pick up the Gatling gun. 10.
Yes.
32?
before I go in there, I want to talk to my
You rolled a D10 and you got
Hold on, I'm
30?
gonna do this first, and then we can come back to that.
No, joking.
All right, Harlan.
I was gonna say, I was
Are
like,
you rolling to pick up the Gatling gun, or are you
That
rolling
was
for bullets?
Bullets.
Okay, so whatever you rolled, that's how many bullets you collect off the goblins.
Okay. And then,
Can't take
Can I
their
pick
dumb
up the
tiny
Gatling
guns.
gun?
Roll me a strength
sorry.
check.
okay. Alright, hold on. Let me.
Actually, you have to roll me an intelligence check to get it off of the harness that's attached to him.
Oh, my favorite.
Top skill.
9 intelligence check.
All right, so you go to pick up the Gatling gun, and you're like, and his body's just kind of like, and his horned helmet falls off. It's a mining helmet with just horns like welded onto it.
Cool.
And it's you're like, it's stuck to him.
It's stuck. No, guys, help! It's
I'm
stuck.
gonna have to wait till the body decays
anyone
naturally.
All right, so as they're messing with the Gatling gun and collecting bullets, you go off to the side and you pull your mimir from your pouch.
Yeah. I just want him to always be
sleeping.
floating around.
Oh, you want him always?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go to him and go, hey, Boner, I need to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, what do you want?
All right, well, look, these guys, I don't know if they're hiding something. I need you to sneak behind them and watch what they do when they enter the vault. And then come back to me and report to me about it.
Who, the soldiers?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll be all right. You'll like it. It'll be
He
fun.
floats off in a little wisp of spectral fire behind him as he flies away.
Cute. Awesome.
All right.
Now I gotta get a flaming skull mini for you.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be fucking awesome.
All right, let's go find the conductor, Mr. Hartley.
Mr. Hartley.
Okay, so
My
now you
friend.
guys head through the front, the first passenger car, and you're trying to calm down the passengers and everything. Some people have gotten off the train, looking around like what's going on, and Mr. Hartley's not in this train car, so are you going to continue forward?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nicholas, I don't have my sheet. What's the next train car?
Storage.
Storage. Okay, so you guys head into the storage. One of the racks has fallen over. Some of the luggage is strewn about, but otherwise everything's intact.
Can we get through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just telling you the scene.
Okay.
On to fuel, which we did check out and get kicked out of earlier.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
I want to check out those cool crystals.
So the door to the fuel car is now open, and Mr. Hartley is standing there like... He's He's got his bowler hat on his chest. He's like looking around, and you guys see around his feet as there's smoke drifting out of the fuel car, and around his feet is like some sort of glistening debris. And the guy who yelled at you guys before is standing there, and he's like, "Concern it! Gosh damn it!" And he like throws something, and it shatters. And as you guys enter the car, he's like, "Oh, good! Now these ones are back."
Oh,
did you do this?
no, we were fighting brigands.
Son of a bitch!
Highwaymen.
We
Mr. Hartley's
saved
like,
the train.
Jebediah, calm down. We can't lose our heads here. We've got. Oh, no, I'm doing. Calm down, Jebediah. We have to keep our heads. This is a process. We have procedures for dealing with emergencies, and we have to follow them. Well, what's the goddamn procedures, Hartley? He goes, I can't think of them right now. A lot has happened. I'm trying to regain my faculties, sir. He goes off in the corner.
Do you have mending?
Yeah.
Would you like to mend the crystals?
Can you do that?
You don't know how any of this works, but the crystals are running the train. And Nicholas starts spouting off train facts.
Yes.
Takes a minute.
Yes, and as you guys step into the train car, you see that the roll me an investigation check with advantage because you know trains.
I do. I have train interest. I have train special interest.
That's good.
Was it investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20. Not natural.
So you look around and you see that you gather that when the explosion went off and the train like jumped and almost derailed, something shifted in the fuel car and the covering on that kept all the crystals from falling out broke. And all the crystals just dumped and just exploded. The whole inside of the fuel car is scorched, and all the crystals are shattered.
All of them?
All of them.
I can't do anything about that.
You can't.
No.
You can't mend crystals.
No.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I can do one break, one crack, or one tear.
Oh, and these are shattered, so it's a little
These are
much.
shattered, yeah.
Is there Mr. Hartley?
Yes.
You've seen like what's it called, a manifest with all the people on the train?
Yes.
Any people who work in who would be good at mending crystals?
We may have between Jedediah here and the other staff. We could probably repair the actual boiler of the train.
Classic.
That's not the issue. The issue is the crystals. The crystals we can't fix them. Once they're broken, they're goddamn useless. That's what. Jedediah throws his hat against the wall.
A beryllium sphere.
Can we run the train? Is there an old-fashioned way, or trains in this universe always run on crystals?
Well, if we had about 50 pounds of coal sitting around, we might be able to get it to go at half speed. You got 50 pounds of coal sitting in your pockets, pretty boy?
Do you? I'm pretty. I do not have that much coal. I have a little bag of sand.
Oh, you got a bag of sand? Let me see it.
He's gonna do something mean.
He throws it in the boiler.
Nicholas said that. He's going to do something mean.
Give it to him anyway.
He throws it in the furnace.
Coal. Where can we get coal?
It did something.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on that guy.
Oh, good.
That's the save.
It would be a charisma save of 17.
He looks at you. What are you doing? He goes and picks up his hat and throws it at you.
I'm trying to calm you down, you idiot.
I don't want to be calmed down.
How the hell are we supposed to figure anything out if the guy who knows everything about the frickin' train
My brain runs on rage, Colo! Leave me alone!
I love this dude.
Oh, good! The half-wit's got something to say now.
Yeah. Why don't we hook up all the horses to the front of the train? and
Oh
have
my
them
god,
pull it?
Harlan, no!
Yeah. This is the thing.
Yeah, would that work?
Pilot's all back to
Who are you asking? The engineer?
The anger guy.
He looked.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just go take a lap. Just go take a lap.
Can I
He
talk?
just turns and walks back to the
Go take a lap.
locomotive.
Can I talk to Mr. Hartley?
Yes.
Where are we on the map?
Pulls out a map.
Okay.
We were just
I can
in
get the
a
big
mining
map for you
town.
guys.
Let's go get some coal.
I have one screen that's just big map.
My dad's autism special interest was trained, so I know that we can hook horses up to the front of them.
All right.
So act like I'm.
So
We just need more horses. I think that's the problem.
we
No, I feel like a.
he does some calculations real quick, like checks off, like he gets one of those clickers out of his. Does some calculations. He goes, checks his compass. I would say we're. Oh dear, this isn't good. We're about here. We're right in the middle of the Deadlands.
Oh.
And you hear da-na-na. The fuck was that?
The opening to Law and Order.
Sounds ominous.
Yes, you know.
I know of it.
Would there be a cave with crystals in the area we could obtain some?
These aren't naturally occurring. You have dwarves have to mine for them. Goblins mine for them as well. But
We captured one.
is he a miner?
I don't think so. He was a bandit.
Well, the one was wearing a mining hat with horns.
Ex-miners.
Excuse me,
Otherwise known as
everybody.
adults.
I think they're all adults.
That's what I was getting at.
So that's really funny for everybody watching because Paul did not watch the last episode and see that we made that exact joke. So that's even funnier. Anyway, I love that joke. Thank you for bringing it back so that I didn't have to.
It would
Anyway,
have been funny if you said it while he's like in the shock stage. Like, I think they're all adults.
it takes mining and refining. This is the problem. It needs to be refined in order to contain the magical energies needed. The crystals themselves are not inherently magical. They just take magical energy and store it.
If I have to walk
Hey!
over mountains again.
Wait a minute.
What's your idea?
Hold on.
Tell me.
It takes magical energy and it stores it?
Yes. But the crystals themselves need to be refined specifically for this purpose, though.
When did you stop being able to cast magic?
Like 5 minutes ago?
When the
Right.
explosion.
I would say it's about 10 minutes ago, yeah.
About like 10 minutes ago.
Did it coincide maybe with the explosion where the crystals blew up?
I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about exactly. I don't. I know how this train runs. I know how the boiler works. I don't know much about the arcane in general. I have very focused training.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see if like there was any like magical disturbance that could have happened because these things blew up?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Here's
Is the train magic power? Does that mean if we just shoot random spells into the engine, it'll go?
Just constantly just shooting cantrips. Just.
Prestidigitation. The train just going.
Someone bring me a drink.
14.
14. Okay. So you examine the shattered crystals. You kind of like give them a little feel, and you kind of like focus, and you kind of like smell them. And there was a magical discharge when the crystals exploded. That's about all you can tell from just examining the shards of the crystals themselves, and based on the timeline of the events that took place. The explosion of the dynamite that derailed the train almost happened well before Alvin tried, succeeded, and then his wand exploded. So that would have happened before he was able to cast his last spell.
It's not my fault.
Most likely not connected.
It's not your fault.
Again.
Okay.
Is there anyone that you would know of that we could maybe talk to who might be able to help get the train running?
He stands there thinking for a minute. Roll me a religion check. With advantage.
Nat 20!
Oh, never mind.
Hey!
What's the total?
You're on fire.
Religion
25?
25.
All right, so he's standing there considering, you suddenly get a flash in your mind, and that vision that you had when the dynamite exploded and knocked you out comes back, and you hear that like, come to me, that voice again.
It's It's not book related. Well, maybe I don't know about the book. There's no
It
book.
feels different.
Oh, okay. What do I interpret from that?
Would you like to roll?
Sorry, guys. I have to go take a nap.
You got a 25, you said?
Yeah.
All right, so you
Sorry, guys. I need to go rest.
you kind of like start to drift, and you like look out one of the port windows eastward, and you see the blackened, dead dirt. It's the Deadlands themselves are not like there's nothing visually corrupted looking about them. It just looks like there's nothing growing. It looks like the lands themselves are dead. And you're looking out across there, and you kind of like feel like a pull happening from an easternly direction.
Okay.
And you feel like you almost hear that call again.
I would like to go east.
You say this out loud?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Nicholas is just staring out the window then, and he just goes, I need to go east.
What?
That's where we're trying to go next.
Yes, I think we should keep going east. But first, we probably should fix the train, because it'll be quicker.
Here's what I think.
No, the train's going south.
South. We should get off the train and go east.
Here's what I think the two choices are. We could.
Wait, did you say east?
Yeah.
There's a town east of here, an old town. Before the Deadlands became the Deadlands, there was a settlement that was set up here. There was actually a train station in the town. It's a few miles up the track. We do not stop at this step anymore for obvious reasons. It is possible that there would be replacement crystals stored at this station.
Well, then I think we have a plan.
I can't go there. I'm
Well,
sorry.
no, you will stay with the train.
Okay.
Obviously. You have to keep the peace, keep
You
the
need to
passengers.
stay here, keep the passengers pacified.
Yes,
That's the guard.
that's my job. From the Gilded Line Railways, I have to stay with the passengers.
And you're doing fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And if you see anybody coming towards the train, don't panic. You'll probably survive.
You'll definitely... No, it's the Deadlands. No one will be coming.
No one will be coming.
It's dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing here.
If
Yeah.
anything starts happening, just tell Dennis to teleport us all back here again. And then-
Dennis be able to teleport
The
us.
bartender, my good
Like-
friend. He is just the bartender. I'm sure there's more to him. He's not just a bartender. He's a good friend. But
and obviously, very powerful.
Nibbles and Hartley look at each other, and neither can tell who is more confused by what they're
the two of us made
You know what?
sense.
I think you're going to be all right. You don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
We're gonna go check with maybe the vault. Some of those soldiers.
No, we don't need them.
No?
They need to stay here
We
and
don't
protect everybody.
Yes, we would. The Deadlands have a considerable number of nasty creatures living within it, and he's sharpening his paws because one day we'll all pay. I would prefer if some of the
protection.
soldiers stayed.
Got it.
But you'd have to talk to Captain Darmok about any potential reinforcements that would go with you.
We should at least
Should we-
inform them of what's going on.
Should we leave the undead guys here for them?
Oh, they dissipated when the train stopped suddenly and they were shattered into bones. They'll be fine. I can bring them back later.
After some amount of time.
But
That's
they need
sad.
some time to recover. They're fine. They're
you could get the
they're
other
cool
guys.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like 3 more of them. They'll be fine. The other 2 are recovering. All right.
Hello.
We all just went.
Okay, so can we have some sort of crude map? Can we have some sort of crude map?
Yes, absolutely.
Or a nice map.
He goes. Let us all proceed to the back of the train. You can speak to the Colonial Union soldiers. I
Yes,
will
I'll
go
speak
to
to
my
them.
quarters, and I will get
together.
my maps, and I will. You can just have one. That's fine. And he trots back towards the back of the train, calming the passengers as he's going.
All right, we'll also go to the back of the train.
All right.
Do we see anyone cool on the way?
happen on the way there?
Where to the back of the train?
Yeah. Do we pass any weird-looking people?
Is the Devilborn anywhere? Are we seeing him anywhere?
have the devil?
Yeah. So as you guys go through the bar car,
My favorite part.
Dennis is there, and he's like kind of peeking up over the bar. He's like,
You good, Dennis?
yeah. Is everything all right up there?
Pretty good. We're gonna try and get the train back up and running.
What happened?
and Drew
Goblin
blew up.
attack.
Goblin attack.
Oh.
Goblins are done though. Well, we have a prisoner, but
They're all gone?
They're all gone.
I saw them dragging one back to the vault.
the only survivor.
Alright.
Is there? Okay, I'm gonna go over to the bar. Is there any
The
type
words,
of
I'm like,
basket or like bag or anything at the bar?
a bag?
Yeah, just like a rough sack or anything like that.
I mean, if you want to go behind the bar, there
Yeah,
might
I'm
be.
gonna do that.
You can just
I'm gonna
ask
grab-
What do you...
Yeah, no,
Can I help you?
Harlan.
Dennis, relax. I grab any kind of bag and I
Sure.
just like put a couple of bottles of whiskey or whatever's close by in it and some
excuse me.
snacks. I'm like, shh.
We have an inventory.
I'm gonna
We're
give
gonna
him.
save the train.
I'm gonna
okay?
give him some
We need
coins.
some stuff. Relax. Snacks, granola bars, little Laura bars, whatever they have. Pretzels.
Cliff bars.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Cliff
well,
bars.
we'll give Dennis some money to cover.
Yeah, I gave Dennis some money to pay for the supplies.
Harlan's rating. Okay, so he lets you take the stuff when Nicholas gives him some money.
And they just teleporters back here whenever anything happens. Okay, cool. Bye. And
I
walk
can't
away.
teleport.
I'm gone.
What is wrong with you? This orc friend of yours? His accent's coming out. He's like getting really frustrated.
Come this way. I'm gonna disengage
He
them.
pours himself a shot. So yeah, you guys continue on to the back of the train now. And as you're heading towards the back of the train, just what's right before the vault? Storage again?
Right before the vault is
Storage. Again, right? Yeah.
and then
Okay,
the
so
caboose.
as you enter the storage, what is your guys' name again? Did you name him or did...
Your Mimir?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I just have a nickname for him right now because I want him to come up with his own name.
Okay. What's his nickname?
Boner. You're welcome.
Boner floats out into view from one of the shelves, and right as you guys are going by, and pops out right next to you guys, and he's like, "Hey!"
Hey, what's up?
He laughs at Nicholas, who jumped. They have not seen him yet, by the way. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared of ghosts. And that is vaguely ghosty.
Who's this?
What? They just took the guy back there, and they're just like in the vault arguing about what to do next. What am I supposed to be watching for here?
Well, what did they say to each other?
About what?
About anything.
I told you, they just dragged a goblin back and they're talking about what gang he might work for and how much is this gonna slow us down and how many days are we gonna be stuck here?
Okay, but did you happen to see what they're guarding in there?
Boxes, I don't know, like lock boxes. You didn't tell me to like pick a lock or anything.
Can you?
No, I don't have freaking hands!
Alright, I was gonna say, I don't know why you even brought it up.
Oh my god, there's two of them.
Average
Alright,
conversation
fine.
in New York.
Useless. And then I turn to you guys.
Dick. Hey!
I heard that.
Who's this?
Huh?
We can see the skull, right?
Yeah.
I believe he called him Boner.
No, he didn't say the name.
Okay.
No.
Who's this?
That's a Mimir. You remember that guy whose head I cut off a while back?
Jebediah Faust.
Yeah, that's him. But he don't remember being Jebediah Faust.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he
He
Did
sounds
you give him
just
that?
like
Did you give him that voice in particular, or?
Oh no, I got blessed with this fucking voice because of the person who made me.
He learned it from watching me.
If a skull with fire for eyes could roll them, that's what just happened.
Sure. Pleasure to meet you.
Seems
Yeah, you too,
helpful.
sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm unfazed. I'm fine.
Are you?
Yes. I'm not unnerved by a talking skull. I'm fine.
Definitely not one named Boner.
We don't know
So
that.
anytime you can just
Again,
be like,
you don't
I
know the
love
name,
my
yeah.
Boner.
Well, he seems very helpful.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just back there talking about how many days are going to be delayed, and they're going to interrogate the prisoner, and blah 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 blah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, there are 2 lock boxes back there. I don't know if that's helpful.
Were they decorative?
One of them looks like it's all gilded, like it's made by somebody who's real good with transmutation magic. I saw a bunch of arcane runes all over it.
What did they say?
The arcane runes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're protection wards. It's got an arcane lock on it.
This is the information that you wanted, right?
Yeah, they're guarding something that they're not telling us about.
Oh, the soldiers ain't guarding that one. They're in they got it in a little separate area of the vault. There's some guy with horns sitting right by that one.
Tobias Scratch.
We've met him. He's not very forthcoming with information.
Is he a bad guy?
Yes.
He's a bad guy.
We don't. Maybe.
Alvin had a bounty paper for him.
He has a bounty that he's apparently paid off, apparently.
He paid
That
them
he
off.
paid it off? He can just do that?
He's turned over a new
That's
leaf,
great.
supposedly.
Yeah.
All right.
Then you're not in trouble anymore.
This is the Wild West. So you can pay off bounties, I guess.
That is not what I said. I said that the bounty has been paid off. I didn't say he paid it off.
Someone else
He went up, he walked into
Somebody.
One freedom, please.
So wait, are they actually telling me? all
arrest
this?
him.
Yes.
So I'm putting things together in my head. Hold on. I want to see if I'm smart enough to do this.
Well, wait, you guys are telling him this, I'm
Yes.
assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
Tobias Scratch. I wrote it down.
We've said our opinions on him. I had a drink with him.
I think he
seems
has
nice.
red skin.
He does.
Okay.
I've read
Reddish,
Reddish.
skin. He has like pale flesh colored.
Oh, he's not scaly.
Yes, but he's got like scales and skin. He's a double board. They're kind of like half and half.
With like some scales coming up the side of his face,
Yeah.
probably, and then the horns.
It descends from his horns a little bit on the sides of his face.
Stop.
Think like Star
Stop.
Trek alien
He
makeup.
looks super hot.
Okay.
Sorry.
Super hot.
We'll divide and conquer. It's fine, and then they'll get into the vault. Okay, we're not robbing the train.
Okay, so hear me out. I think I know what's going on here.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, hit us.
So he's guarding the gilded box, right?
Yeah.
And he had a bounty, but it got paid off by some mysterious benefactor, perhaps. Maybe the same guy that's paying him to watch this case. And those guys came here to get whatever's in this vault. So perhaps it's worth investigating what's in that thing if we can get it out of him.
I think you should go ask him.
Can the skull go look?
Can I go in the vault without getting shot?
It's a big, heavy, like safe door with a about it like humanoid eye level.
Well, we're already going back there to talk to our soldier friends, so maybe you can.
There's no risking just going in. I think we can just knock.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to our friends.
Okay. So what do you do?
Are we in the vault?
No, you're at the door.
I
in the
walk
storage,
to the door
storage
of
car.
the
Scene
vault
goes.
and I knock
We're in the
on the
vault.
door.
You knock.
Yes.
All right. A gun comes through.
Hello.
Let him in. The door opens and Captain Darmok is there, and she like kind of gives you guys a salute, and she's like, "What's up? How's it going up there?"
Good and bad. Actually, not a lot of good news. Kind of good news. Train stopped.
Yeah, I got that.
For further
impression.
notice, all those crystals shattered, unfixable, irreplaceable. But there
We
is
have a plan.
there's a train stop abandoned nearby.
That may have replacement parts.
Might have replacement parts. So we're gonna go head over there, hoping you guys could stay and protect the people here.
Yeah. Do you? I got enough men here. I can leave enough of them. Did you need backup for protection? It looks like we're in the Deadlands. Is that where we are?
Oh, I don't think we'll need backup. I think
I think we could definitely use backup. Why are you saying we don't need backup? We're in the Deadlands.
I don't need help from her. I'm fine.
You're doing great. Alvin keeps almost dying, and he doesn't have magic right now. We can use the help.
Oh, I'm fine.
We would be very grateful for the help.
I can
All right.
hear everything you're
Anything
whispering.
you can spare. It's for your own good.
All right. Well.
We leave him on the train.
All right. Well. Give me about 10 minutes, handsome, and I'm gonna get all my stuff and I'll come with y'all.
Blush.
And can I talk to that guy over there?
You pointing at Nicholas?
I'm pointing at the guy with the horns.
No, sorry,
Scratch,
Tobias.
scratch.
Yeah.
All right. She looks. Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. We haven't been there.
Oh no, we did meet.
Yeah.
Never mind. She didn't say that. She's like. What for?
I just want to ask him some questions. This seems like an interesting enough guy.
She looks at the rest of you, and at him. She looks at your collar. Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you want to go with him
No,
and wink at him?
I don't want to get involved in this situation. Nibbles, you're on
All
your
right.
own.
So I go up to the guy.
He's just sitting there in a chair, and as you approach, you hear his hammer on his gun.
I don't do that. Don't do that. I'm very close to you right now. Okay. Calm down.
He looks very calm.
Okay. Cool. So, got a couple of questions for you, handsome. Hope that doesn't disarm you at all.
I hope it does disarm him.
My name is Nibbles, Esquire the Third. And I wanted to ask you about that thing you guard.
What did you want to ask?
Well, see, my friend said that you had a bounty on you. And somebody paid off that bounty. And I'm wondering if the same guy who paid off your bounty is the same one that you're delivering that for.
He can't see us, right? We're out of sight.
Did you come in the Volt train
No.
car as well?
Not unless Nibbles asked me to.
Then no.
And then I look at the mirror and I go, what do you think?
It sounds like that's probably what's going on here. And he looks up at the skull floating next to you and looks at you. You're a strange padre, you know that?
Yeah, I've been told that, yeah.
You're being so curious is making me curious, padre.
Well, that's good. Curious is good. I like curious people.
Yeah, you know who didn't say curiosity was a good thing?
The dog.
Yeah, the dog.
That's the phrase.
That's correct.
Got it. First try.
Nailed it.
What business is it of yours who
Okay.
hired me, sir?
Well, there are people trying to get whatever's in here. And I'm just wondering what it is they're trying to get that would make them blow up a whole train and risk their lives to get whatever's in this vault. And I'm just wondering what we're guarding here. And we did guard it, by the way.
We did technically know.
Hypothetically speaking, let's say something important was in this heavily fortified lockbox that is guarded by a highly capable individual who had been hired for his skills and his discretion. Let's say all of those things are true. For instance, it would behoove him not to share said information with just any person who happened to wander into the car and ask about it. Trustful as though they might seem. So, please take no offense, Padre. I'm being paid to watch this box, not to tell people what's inside of it. And it may be helpful for you to know that, hypothetically speaking, if I had been hired for such a thing, I may not be privy to what's inside the box. All I know is what's inside the box stays in the box until it gets to where it's going.
What's in the box?
However, my employer, should there be such a person, has considerably deep pockets. And if you and your companions can facilitate this train reaching its destination with this box unmolested, he may be eternally grateful to the point of extreme compensation.
Cash prize.
We do like money.
We haven't. I don't know any of this, but he'll tell us.
You got yourself a deal there, champ.
He
Who are
takes
we
his
doing
hand
this
off
for?
of his gun and holds his hand out.
Yeah, and I shake his hand. Yeah. And I say, and who are we doing this for?
Wasn't part of the agreement, Slick.
Yeah, you see.
That's still pretty smooth.
I look up at Boner and I go, see, this is what I mean. Nobody trusts me.
You're really shit at this.
Shut up.
Well, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
It's got you there.
Turn undead.
This is incredible.
He does. He flies.
No, I don't have turn
Boner.
undead. Oh, yeah, I'm kidding.
We love Boner.
We love Boner here. Tagline.
Yeah.
Tagline for the next episode.
Dice right roleplay. We
I
love
knew it was the
boner.
right choice. I knew it was the right choice.
So many incoming boner jokes.
Yeah. God willing. All right. So, what would you guys like to do to prepare for the adventure?
May
to come?
the dealer perhaps grace us with a peaceful rest so that we can have
It is
minutes.
sundown. So, would you guys like to stay on the train and depart at first light?
Yes.
Okay.
I
then
would like
will-
that.
Is that
I will-
safer?
I think that's safer, and I think that some of us have spell slots to regrow. It's the wrong term.
That's real insensitive to your spellless buddy over there.
He needs a nap. Let's get a meal in you, and maybe that will cure your
Do you
problems.
need some bullets, Alvin?
I don't. I'm pretty. Thank you though.
Maybe you can hold Ace and use him as your spell cast.
I'd like to
What in the hell is wrong with you?
load my gun.
Don't worry, hold me up in the air and use me like a weapon?
I'm just being silly.
He has to pay for that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, it happens to every guy. Arcane dysfunction is
Not me. It's never happened
very
to me.
common in men your age.
Of course it hasn't.
That would never happen to me.
So
Captain Darmok gives you a look.
I swear it's never like this. Maybe too much
Just
whiskey.
takes a minute. Hang on.
I'm whiskey wanded, guys.
Oh man, this is a very dick heavy episode.
That's the title.
Train full of dicks.
I named the episodes.
I know. So anyway, you guys are going to take a long rest. You have your individual cabins, except for Nibbles, obviously, that you can go to. If there's anything you'd like to do during the downtime, now's the time.
No. Would you like to check out my mysterious vials? This one has insulin in it.
Is that how it works? I'm actually super curious.
Oh yeah, it'll be real quick. Anyway.
Yeah, can I investigate
Wow.
Nicholas's vials and figure out what they are?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a euphemism?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no.
No, we're in separate cabins. Do you
How are
think...
you investigating the vials if you're in separate cabins?
Alright, I'll go visit his cabin and check out his vials. There's 10 of them. That is a 22. 22.
Illegal.
Arcana check?
That was investigation.
Oh,
Arcana,
Arcana
would
for
also
that.
be a 22.
okay. Nicholas, how many vials do you have?
I have 10.
10.
10 vials. Okay. 3 of them are regular healing potions. 1 of them is a greater healing potion.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm glad I grabbed those.
Yeah.
So 3 healing potions. Well, 2 healing potions and 1 greater healing potion.
Correct.
3 healing, 1 greater healing.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 regular healing, 1 greater healing.
I'm writing it down.
thank you.
And then 4 of them are acid.
Acid.
1 of them is silver nitrate, and the other one, Marlene cannot identify.
Can I
Even with the
identify it?
pinky test?
Ooh.
You what?
Can I identify it?
You can roll an Arcana check if
I'm
you'd like.
sure
It's
it will go
smelling
great.
salts.
Even with the pinky test, I can't.
Yeah.
Well.
Do it with advantage, because Marlene's helping you.
I'm helping.
Oh, way better.
And guidance. Wait, I'm not in there. Never mind.
No, you're not there.
I'm-
So, no guidance.
No guidance for you. Sorry.
19.
Okay. No, you cannot figure it out.
I needed a nat 20 for that one.
I
feel.
know.
There's no critical successes in ability score.
I know.
checks.
But you needed like a 20 or above to
But I
get
like the
that.
ambition.
Do you need a place to sleep?
No, I'm going outside and digging a hole and sleeping in it.
Gross.
Oh, you can sleep on the train if you want.
Yeah, there's like.
Oh, you don't want to though. Okay, I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
A man has a right to sleep where he wishes.
Is it safe out there? We're in the Deadlands.
Yeah. At night? You want to try sleeping in the Deadlands at night?
He's dark. He'll blend in.
It's fine.
What do I know about the Deadlands?
Roll me a history check.
I'm going to give you the greater healing potion.
Thank you.
Just keep that in your back pocket. Not really, because you'll sit on it and it will shatter.
Front pocket.
12.
Satchel.
Not much.
Oh,
You know
no,
that
but
they
thanks.
are
Do you need
probably
Oh,
full
yeah,
of dead
actually,
things.
I'll
And
take long rest. I'm
you
fine.
did hear Mr. Hartley say that there's a lot of really nasty
of
things
my
that roam
3
around
healing
the Deadlands.
potions.
I'll take one.
Then I'm not gonna go out there then.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I'll
dig
sleep
them up.
underneath one of the pews or something.
Alright, so you go outside, look around, and you're like, eh.
I'll make it.
Then as you go back inside, Boner? Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boner's like, pussy.
Oh,
He's not welcome in my cabin.
And my
Don't
character,
flatter yourself, sweet cheeks.
my character doesn't know what a pussy is, so he's like,
or a boner, apparently.
He thinks the cats.
I'm a spirit of intellect. I know a lot more than you do.
nah.
All right.
You mean a cloaca?
But
Yeah, kind of.
Technically.
Partially.
Anyway, is there anything else you guys are doing?
No.
All right.
Bed.
Alvin,
Yes.
as you settle in for your fitful night of sleep, you are going through your rucksack and looking at all your setting all your stuff, your necessaries, and you open it up and you find the little pouch, little saddlebag, like a little mini saddlebag that you got from your teacher Arnold, and you open that up and it's got his gun in it, so you now have a second revolver.
And it's not shit.
No, it's a revolver that's up to the on par with yours.
Awesome.
Good.
Don't have to make the noise of duct tape or anything.
No. It's got his initials carved into the butt of
Wait,
it.
another revolver of warning or just a normal?
Oh no, just a regular revolver.
Okay.
I'm just saying it does revolver stats, not like the goblins only do like 1d8 of damage with their guns because they're shit. You have a good gun.
2d8.
I take it and I holster it on my. Well, I'm about to go to sleep, so I don't put it yet. But I get it on my gun belt, ready for tomorrow.
Alright. You with some finessing, you manage to actually it goes into the holster you usually use for your wand pretty well. It's functional.
I do keep my wand in my bag as like a.
Good idea. Just in case.
Okay. So you guys all drift off to sleep.
Yes. Oh, do we heal up real
Yes,
good?
I sleep.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get all your hit points back and everything. Is everyone sleeping in their own cabins? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Nicholas. About a couple of hours later, you hear on your cabin door.
ooh, a late night booty call. Hey.
And you open it, it's just nibbles.
I'm scared of the dark.
I'm having book nightmares. Stop. Yeah, I'll open the door.
It's Captain Darmok.
It is a booty call.
Tell me something good.
Good evening.
You post it on the
Yeah, she's like
real hot.
kind of leaning against the doorway, like
Ooh.
she just gives you a look.
I'm gonna step aside.
She walks into your room.
Hey.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Fade to black.
Oh, snap.
5 temporary hit points, Nicholas.
It gets late. It gets extra hit
Wow.
points. Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
I was like, I'm writing them down.
Roll,
Take them back.
roll performance.
You can take my hit points back.
Roll performance.
No.
Yeah, roll
black.
performance.
Fade to black. You gotta give me a bonus. I want to do well.
I could go and sneak in the room
Guidance.
while you're doing it. I'll give you guidance.
Touch his ass.
Yeah.
Give him guidance.
Nibble is sitting in the chair in the corner, just.
I don't think she
No, you don't. I'm just kidding.
Okay, thank you.
Here.
I performed great.
Your performance was great. That's a green one, by the way. That's an 8.
Great job.
And you have to
that
use
today.
it tonight. Yeah.
Use it in the bedroom. No, I'm kidding.
That's what I was gonna say. You might as well.
It's the jackpot noises.
8 times.
You got it from that. You
Yes,
can't
yeah.
can't use it on that.
Jackpot noises.
All right, so it's the next morning, and you guys are stepping off the train. Sun's just coming up over the horizon. You guys wanted to get an early start, I assume.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys step off the train.
I've got all my supplies.
It's early morning, and the air is kind of crisp, but like it's kind of thick. And there's no birds chirping or anything like that. No morning sounds that you can usually hear anywhere else. The Deadlands are pretty barren.
We got the map from Hartley?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hartley gave you guys the map.
Bless you.
You good navigator?
Yes, I am excellent at remembering maps.
Are you guys going on foot, or are you taking your horses?
Oh, we should take our horses.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Our horses survived that train crash.
They're nestled in a lot of styrofoam.
It didn't crash.
It didn't crash. Yeah,
They were in bubble wrap.
they're just rolling.
They're like, but they're fine. Can't break their little ankles.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Does everyone have a horse?
I do.
Ace has Churro the burro, and he can share it
Aw.
with Nibbles.
Love that name so much.
He's a good boy. Little churro.
I was thinking of you when I named him.
It's perfect.
Yeah, so you guys head off on your mounts eastward, and yeah. Nicholas, you're following your instincts, or
Yeah, for sure. You're backing me up on map,
Yes.
but I'm like what is it? Like a dog sniffing away.
Did I see the captain leave Nicholas's cabin? I get up really early because I have potions to make.
no, the captain did not spend the night.
Oh, then it wasn't that good.
No, it was green chip worthy.
It was good. It was good for you, maybe.
No, this is performance.
It's fine. She's working, so she shouldn't have been there at all. Actually,
She had things to
so
do.
yeah, it's fine.
Could compromise your job doing that shit.
It's a Wild West.
Worth it.
So yeah,
I'm a celebrity.
So no, you did not see her leaving his cabin.
Okay.
Because she's still there.
All right.
Stayed all night.
What do you see?
What do I see? Yeah, it's a lot of nothing, but do I see anything in the distance?
Yeah, you guys can see the town coming up. It only takes about a couple hours, right?
I mean, that's calling you.
I don't think I see anything. I'm just feeling that this is the right direction to go. And my instincts were right.
All right, so you guys just
Yeah,
if
we
you want
just
to have any
wing it.
conversations, that's why I'm giving you room here. But if you guys don't, or just want to get there, that's fine. So as you are approaching the town, it's actually up on a slight rise out of the desert. It's not all desert, but you know what I mean. The landscape. It's a slight rise. So you guys are going up the hill, and it's got multiple roads into town. How would you guys like to approach the town?
Well, do you have like a little picture?
I have this map here.
I'd love to. Should we clear the stage?
Yeah, let's clear these off. Start
Can
handing
I-
me minis, please.
Can I use stealth?
Goblin pile.
Do I have to get off my horse to use stealth?
Yes.
Stealth horse. Put slippers on him.
All right.
The horse gets up on its hind legs.
They are bubble wrapped.
Coach is very quiet. He's a very quiet horse.
Popping.
Yeah. Coach has special training for monster hunting, so he knows when he needs to be quiet.
Okay, so can I stealth on my horse?
No.
Okay. What are our free choices?
I mean, you can try if you want to, but you're going to be at disadvantage no matter what.
I'll.
Wait. Why is she at disadvantage for stealth?
On a horse.
Oh. I can sneak in.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You wanna both of us sneak in?
We can try that, yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Darmic pulls out a little set of binoculars, and she's
Oh, did she come with us?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was like,
She's like, we should probably check it out before we head in there.
Yeah.
So she sets up on a rock and like starts peering.
you sneaking ahead. Are you also sneaking ahead?
What can we
We'll
see?
wait for her.
Yeah. Her report.
She's like, I don't see nothing. Looks like there's nobody home at all.
Okay, we definitely don't want to just go in
Can we?
willy-nilly.
Yeah. Can we see the train station? Like close to the tracks up the road?
Yeah, the tracks So there's actually a switch, like a separation of the tracks, like a switch track station back that way. And it goes off to where the station is. So the main rail bypasses the station, but you guys follow the separate tracks towards town.
So we can see the train station.
Yes, you can see the train station. You guys are about like I would say like 50 yards away from the train station itself.
Right.
And the town is about 50 yards past that.
Okay, we'll try to sneak into the train station to see if it's empty.
All right, are you leaving your horses? There's like a big boulder, basically. That's where the captain set up. And
yes, I'll leave my horse at the large boulder.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay.
I do that to Twilight Sparkle and he bites me.
He's still training. You're still training him.
He doesn't like it when I act.
He's sassy. He misses you.
Yeah.
All right.
So cute.
Do we both have to roll
Leave him
stealth?
behind. So.
Who?
Me and Nibbles were sneaking in.
Yes. Roll stealth.
21.
Oh no.
Damn.
What'd you get?
8.
You got a 21. All right, I'm gonna average those out. You guys are pretty. You're okay.
Okay.
Stop it.
Alba, be quiet.
Quit crying.
Do we... How close do we get?
You guys get to the train station.
Is there anyone in there?
No, it's deserted.
Is there fuel?
You would have to go inside. The windows are all dirty and dusty. It looks like this place has been abandoned for a bit.
You ready to go inside?
Are you just scouting ahead?
Yeah, we're making sure it's safe.
Nibbles wants to go elsewhere.
Where?
Can I see that map?
So, let me explain first. So this is the view of the town.
Okay.
The train station is off, like up here. There's a raised, like,
Okay.
there's like raised, like not cliffs. They're not that tall, but like there's a big, like a sheer wall of rock right here that separates the higher paths of the town, going back towards the train tracks, from the lower parts of the town.
Okay.
It's about a 20-foot drop.
I'm just gonna like wipe some of the dirt off of the window and take a look inside, see if I see anything.
Okay. You see benches and countertops and things like that. It looks like people can go in and buy tickets and things like that. There's like a teller station in there with the cage that keeps them protected.
How dusty is it?
It's pretty dusty. Yeah, it
There hasn't
looks
been
like it's been
anybody here
abandoned
a
for a while.
Yeah. So I suggest we go down that hill. Tell them to come forward. Take up station inside the train station, and then we go down a little further. We'll just keep bringing them forward as we clear out the rooms.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so I step out to where they can see me, and I motion. Come on.
We'll head on over.
All right. So you guys head over to the train station itself, and you also observe that it's dusty and abandoned looking and things like that. So as soon as they arrive, you two are going to head forward again.
Do we need to go inside the train station? Is that where the supplies are, or is it in town?
We don't know. But I would like to investigate.
Inside the train station first.
Yes.
Also, is there a map of the town inside the train station on the wall? And if so, is it haunted?
Well, you're not in there yet, so you don't know.
I would like to stealthily move inside the train station.
Door is locked.
Just get a big rock.
We did this last time.
I have a 3 in sleight of hand.
Mage hand, and then I unlock it from the inside.
That's smart.
Thanks.
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have you roll a dexterity check plus your spellcasting modifier again, please.
Okay. 12?
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
So then you cast Mage Hand, and it gives you a little thumbs up, and then floats in through the window, goes around to the door, and just goes,
Nice.
unlocks the door,
Hey.
opens it up for you.
That was a good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Are there traps?
Check for traps.
Yeah.
Any traps?
Investigation.
Make yourself known now.
If you're gonna trap, you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
trapped.
Legally, you have to.
Legally, you have
I
to tell
got
me.
an 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
It seems like there's no traps.
Well, you've been very good at checking for traps in the past.
That's true.
So I'm going to take your word for it that it's trapless.
Hey, Boner, can you go in there and check it out? Tell if is there anybody in there?
What?
Yeah, sure.
What?
All
What
right.
did you call it?
Floats in to go look
Nothing.
I will believe you. I will believe that I misheard you. You're not going to be in trouble, but
All right, so
You're gonna be
he
a little
floats
bit in
around in there
trouble.
for a bit, kind of like his eyes go, and the fire in his light like make like little headlight beams, like searchlights,
cute.
and kind of looks around.
Stephen King movie.
And he turns around and shines it right in your face.
Okay, I got his.
Stop, asshole! Oh, sorry. It's clear.
All right, thank you.
I imagine that skull is like what we're
That's
picturing.
basically what it is.
Yeah.
That's-
Imagine the one with the party
Nice.
hat
I
on.
like it.
Yeah.
I'll find him.
So, yeah, he said the coast is clear.
All right, so you guys go in there and wait for our signal.
Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to
So
watch for it, signal it.
we'll
I'm
head
going
further
to.
down.
Just
Okay.
wanted to show you.
Roll me 3 stealth checks.
No.
11? Oh, no, wait. 10?
17.
Averages out to a passing roll, I would say.
Yeah.
15?
22.
Okay. So as you guys are approaching the town, you're approaching from this direction, basically. You're coming across the up here. There's like some dead grass and things like that. It's not brown. It just is gray. It just looks like it's like the ghost of grass, essentially, as you're crossing this area right here, coming up the dirt road.
I like that kind of grass.
And there's a set of stone steps heading down into the little mini valley here that the town is nestled into. And there's a circle of buildings and a well in the middle of the town.
This is the upside down?
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Nearest building or the well? The well. I'm gonna go over to the well and see what's going on with that.
All right, are you going to?
Yes.
Did we investigate inside the station at all?
No.
It was just cleared out? Okay.
You guys just went in there.
You guys
Well, the
did
Mimir
that.
went in there and looked around.
Ah,
You-
yeah. Did
you
you
should
find any
look at-
crystals?
Oh, do you want to roll an investigation check at the train station?
Love to do that.
Yay! That's gonna be. Why can't I ever find this? Okay.
It's alphabetical.
20. I know, but I have so much trouble with the eyes. 20, not natural.
20. All right. So investigating the interior of the train station, you find the back office area where they run the paper. They have the paperwork and the files for tracking the times of the trains and everything like that. And you find the record keeper's bin has been mostly emptied out. It looks like everybody left in a hurry, though. So a couple of things got left behind. A couple of things that were deemed irrelevant to them leaving and taking all their stuff with them. You find the name of the records keeper, and it looks like he has it has his address written down, like his personal information written down there.
Okay.
It looks like he resided in the town, so
Okay.
it was a local person that they hired to do this job.
Okay.
And you find crates where the crystals would have been kept, but these ones are all empty.
Okay. Shoot. So, does it look like there's anywhere else in the general... There's not a lot of the rooms in here to explore? Or...
No, it's basically just the main room
And then that little back office
and the little
area.
back office area. Yeah.
With the no, it wouldn't-
Well, I have this man's address. So
I was about to say, we can go check his
harass
house.
him. He's not there, but... Send him junk mail. Sign him up for magazines.
All right. So while you guys think about that, so you
Send
start
your whole
descending
witnesses to his
into the
house.
town, and the sun's about to it's still low because you guys started it off. It's only like an hour ride, but from dawn to now, the sun's pretty well risen at this point. And as you guys are walking towards the well, the town's deathly quiet. And then around this time is when the sunlight comes up over the horizon there and starts settling in on the town. And it's kind of like muted colors for some reason. It's very weird. And as this happens, you hear a door open and shut behind you. As you're approaching this thing, you hear a door open and shut from this house behind you.
I spin around and look.
All right, there's a person just locking their door, stops and turns and looks at you and goes, "Oh. Hello?
Hello. Do you live here?
Yes?
Excellent.
Are you travelers?"
We are travelers. We are looking for supplies.
He looks at your armaments and you have a sword on, and it's very strange, and you're a very spooky demeanor about you. And
Oh, I am a little spooky.
then he looks at Nibbles, who's wearing a priest outfit, but it's a kobold. He looks very uneasy. He's like, "Can I help you with something?"
Lovely. We are looking for fuel for a locomotive. Have you seen any crystals?
Mrs. Billingsley may have more answers about those things.
Oh,
she
perfect.
works at the train station up the road.
What year do you think it is? Because the train station is out of commission.
That doesn't seem possible. I think you might be a little confused. The train station to the west of town, just up the road there.
Is this a ghost?
He gives you the year, and it is the wrong year
Oh,
How far off?
Don't let on.
by 5 years.
Don't freak him out.
certainly. All right. Well, I don't want to keep you, so please go about your business. I'll try to find Mrs. Billingsley on my own. Thank you for
Ma'am?
your offer of help.
Hey, you're a ghost! You're not a live person, are you? Huh?
I'm fairly certain that I would know if I was a ghost or not.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's all kinds of dust around here like nobody alive has ever touched anything in the last couple of years. So I'm gonna assume that maybe you're a ghost.
Well, my wife keeps a very clean house, so don't let her hear you say that.
The text.
Have a good day.
I didn't catch your name, sir.
He's like,
Oh, my name's Jack.
Jack. Marlene Shane.
Very nice to meet you, Marlene. And
I'm just a crazy kobold looking for love.
oh,
Wow.
best of luck to you, sir.
what an amazing first impression.
He walks off.
Just a kobold looking for love. All right.
Picks up a little.
He picks it up.
What?
Something.
Yeah, he picks up a little carrying tray. It's a little metal carrying tray, and it's got jars of milk in it. And he starts heading off to do his rounds.
Has anything
Yeah.
changed in the environment? Like, were buildings
Roll me a
cleaner?
perception check.
Nice.
I think I passed it.
Natural
Nat
24.
That would be a
Four.
20.
So as you start
No,
looking
it'd be
around-
like a 28.
So as you start looking around, wherever the sunlight is touching, it looks like things are normal. And as the sun gets higher, the town starts to look like it's alive and normal again, like it's a normal morning. And yeah,
That's weird.
Okay.
Cool.
Like
So,
Twilight Zone episode.
while I was asleep, I did the detect magic thing because I wanted to detect magic on them, but I didn't. Can I detect any magic in this place?
wait, while you were sleeping, what?
I changed out one of my spells for detect magic. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Using on them.
That's okay. I understand. You prepared it. Got
Yeah.
it.
So I'm gonna use detect magic, see if I sense any magical anythings.
Okay. What's the range on it?
Damn, that's a good question. That's
think
like
it's
something I
30
should know.
feet.
It is from yourself in a 30-foot orb.
Okay, so you're still standing by the well.
Yeah.
Nothing magical seems to be happening. It's just a well and the area around it.
Oh, my bad. What's the name of this town?
But I'm like right next to him, right?
No,
forgot.
he was coming out of his house and he was just sort of talking to you guys from across the
Okay.
square.
Can I run over to him and within the sphere of my
Sure.
influence.
So you run up on this milkman.
No, yeah, sort of. But like, hang on a sec. Wait a minute.
He goes, looks at you. Yes.
Sorry to bug ya. I just wanted to try something real quick.
Okay.
And I look at him, and am I seeing anything?
That's for work.
So
I'm not gonna just give it to you.
It's like going to
yes,
like a
there
Publix
is
and just
as you pass within 30 feet of this guy, he lights up to you. Like he himself lights up.
Okay. So what does that mean to me?
That means that there is some sort of magic happening with this person.
And I go, okay,
you can also
you're
learn,
not dead.
you learn at School of Magic.
I am glad to hear it.
But there's what?
You learn the School of Magic.
What's the
that's
School of Magic?
Oh, necromancy.
But maybe you are.
Just kidding.
I haven't quite figured you out yet. I like that about you. And then I walk away.
I love how unsettled this dude is.
He
He's
just
like,
keeps going on his
okay.
round.
Okay, so whatever's going on here is
Yeah.
magical, and it's necromancy.
Good to know.
I can't tell if the guys are dead or not. Have I ever heard of a spell that like would do something similar like this, where the
Roll
people
me.
only come alive in the daytime?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Is my necklace, my amulet vibrating? It
What
vibrates around
entities does it detect?
undead, fae, aberrations. Oh no, fae. Yeah, aberrations, fae, fiends, monstrosities, undead.
No.
Alright.
Do you tell me that?
I don't tell you them. Oh yes, I would say I do not detect undead. I do
Okay.
not detect the presence of the undead.
Well, that's going to be an 11.
For an Arcana check to see if you've heard of anything like this?
Yeah.
No, not really. This is very weird.
Oh, have I heard of anything like this? I've been places.
Roll it with it again. No. He's rolling.
Oh.
Roll it again for advantage since Marlene is helping you with this.
I've been places.
Hey.
Okay, well now that's better. So that's 18.
Okay. So you guys are like looking around and watching as the sun. You're like standing there for a minute watching this play out. And as the sun is getting higher and there's more sunlight falling on the buildings and stuff like that, the dust and the decay of the buildings like literally just vanishes before your eyes. It's like that scene in A Christmas Carol where it's like time reverses almost. And as the sun is getting higher and touching different doors, people start coming out of the houses. And they're like going about doing their morning routines. Some people come set up like their stalls at the little market town square. And
Train station.
Oh, okay.
you're getting the impression that
Still
this is some sort of a restoration kind of enchantment that's going on. That's the best you can glean from it, though, just by being there and observing. You're like, this. It's some sort of like weird time restoration thing. That's all you can get.
Okay, I'll relay that to her.
Well, you guys are both talking actively during this and pointing things out and being like,
We're
Okay.
deductive reasoning it together.
yeah.
Maybe we should get everybody from that train station down here so they can see this.
I think they would love
Speaking of which, as you guys are in the train station and the sun starts coming up and touches the train station, all of a sudden, you're sitting there in this dusty, empty waiting area, and then from behind you, you hear, "Oh, I didn't expect anyone to be here this early." And then a gentleman comes walking in the door and sets down his little briefcase and takes his hat off, hangs it on the hanger, and goes back into the cage and shuts the cage and starts setting up his files. "One moment, I'll be right with you." And as you're sitting there and this is happening, all the dust and debris is gone from the room, and it looks like this is a daily used train station.
That's a neat trick.
Morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning. Starts setting up.
You wouldn't happen to be, and I say the name of that I saw
On the placard.
on the placard,
Mr. Billingsley.
Mr. Billingsley.
Yes, I would be Mr. Billingsley, thank you.
Oh.
What, have we met, sir?
No, I just saw the name on your...
Oh, How foolish of me. I apologize. Where are you folks headed? Did you have a stopover overnight, or I didn't expect a train coming in?
We're here on a repair mission, actually.
Oh, I see. You work for the Gilded Line Railways.
We do, yes.
I see. How can we be of help?
One of our locomotives broke down. How many miles away did you say?
3.
About 2 miles.
About 2 miles that way, and we've come looking for crystals to replenish the engine.
Oh, I see. We're a bit short on them at the moment. We do have a few left over, though. Not here, unfortunately. The shipment just was dropped off, and we haven't put it in proper storage here yet for filing. It's actually down by my home. I have my office set up there. I could send the courier to fetch my wife whenever the courier arrives. So if you would be willing to wait, I can send word to have my wife bring the shipment manifest up.
Yep. Cool.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
That's great.
You're waiting on a courier?
Yes, the courier makes his rounds every morning. He should be here in at least an hour, I would say.
I was worried he was like from out of town. I was like, this guy ain't never come. We will have to volunteer to be couriers. Okay.
No, the
good to know.
town courier.
Got it.
We'll have to volunteer.
I was like, we're gonna have to do another job. Yes. We maybe should we go into town at all?
I don't know.
Yeah, you should. All right.
How long do you think that would take?
Oh, it would be about an hour. He doesn't start on this side. He usually does his rounds in town, then comes out here.
We have colleagues in town at this time, so we're going to head into town and meet up with them.
Absolutely fine. Yes, if you spot the courier, it's a young boy. What is his name? He starts looking around. He looks through his notes. He's like, William is his name. If you spot a young man, he made a hat for himself to do the job. He's a young boy. He tried to have a job in town, so we gave him something to do, essentially. William is his name. He has a courier's cap on. A little elven boy. So if you see him, he will
Adorable.
direct you to where you need to go.
Well, thank you. Nicholas Sipes, by the way.
Oh, yes. Dante Billingsley.
Malvin Summers.
Pleasure to meet you.
Harlan Storm Surge.
Nice to meet you, Marlon.
All right. Well, we'll make our way back. And thank you for your help.
Of course. Good luck. He just starts.
And we
doing his
step
paperwork.
outside and we see like the building has been like rejuvenated entirely, right? And
What the fuck's happening?
I thought this town was dead.
If you
It was like 5 minutes ago.
Did they see us going
If
like
you look up
this?
at the road, you can
No,
see
you guys
us.
you guys have descended into the town.
Right.
They're up on like a elevated, like it's about
still gonna
20
try
feet
to head to
above
you.
where they are, where you guys are in the town.
Okay.
So
Well, maybe we take a couple
there's
of
no
seconds
direct
to
line of sight to the train
freak
station.
out a little bit and then collect ourselves
It's about a 10-minute walk.
and then head over to town. We gotta find the others. I'm sure they'll have thoughts.
Hey, do you guys think it's a little weird here?
Just a bit,
Just a little
Harlan.
bit wrong.
All right, so back to you guys. What are you doing?
Nearest person that I see,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up to him.
It's a young woman walking with a child held by the hand, carrying a basket.
Don't scare her too much.
I go, hey, how you doing? I got a question for you. I want to try something. Don't worry.
So scary. Not a good.
Don't worry.
I'm
I'm
so
not trying to
excited
do
Nibbles is
anything
trying.
weird.
Can I see your
I just
baby?
want to see something. It's an experiment. I got a working theory, and I just want to see what happens.
She's
Okay?
reaching into her sleeve a little bit as you're talking to her. And
Don't panic.
how may I help you, sir?
I just want to go like this, and like in your arm or your shoulder. I just want to go like that. Just
Kid
touch.
starts laughing a little bit.
Yeah. I didn't say you kid. He knows. I'm just trying to, see something.
You're there.
Please don't mind my friend. He's
She
lost.
sees you and she's.
He's lost and he doesn't know where we're going. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Marlene Shane, and I hold my hand out. And I,
Your piercing blue eyes and your dark
Oh, shit.
green circle in
really-
your eyes.
God, I gotta
Your
get in
hat.
there.
And she's like,
Get in there.
can I?
For real.
I have to be on my way.
Can I see
Excuse me. And
charm?
she walks away.
Oh!
The two scariest
try to
people
grab
on
her.
I was just gonna say, I was like, we have to get down there.
trying to do crowd control.
I'm not scary. I'm beautiful.
You are,
You are beautiful.
strikingly so.
You are very
Intimidating.
You are very intimidating.
And some people find that more beautiful.
You have an
Not
intimidating
her
aura.
though.
Like most women.
So yeah, she and her kid walk off. The little boy waves at you.
Aw.
You're not high five him or something?
Do not run up on the
No,
giant.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hear Nicholas's voice in your brain. Say,
Anybody
don't do
else
that.
nearby?
Yeah, there's people milling about.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up behind one and go like this.
The guy jumps. He's a carpenter.
What did I feel?
You felt flesh. Well,
And then I look at him
clothes,
like
but you know.
I look at him like Egon, and I just go like this. And I walk away.
What in the Sam Hill that about?
Oh, this is
Is that a
weird.
fucking cobalt?
Well, this is weird.
It sure
They're
is.
all alive,
Doggone weird.
and then they disappear at night.
I don't think they know that.
No, they definitely don't know that.
My biggest concern.
You guys are arriving about now.
Okay.
'Cause you come to the top of the stone steps heading down into the main town
Oh,
square.
we see it, you guys.
So the rest of the town is
Wonderful.
like this too.
Yeah, you guys are up at the top of the stairs, and you do see the two of them in the center of town, like talking to each other, like, "What in the fuck?"
to the train station.
Came alive before our very
You guys
eyes.
are not standing right next to each other
Oh,
yet.
all right.
Are you descending?
Then-
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Then I
meeting.
will-
I was talking to Nicholas.
Then I will
Right.
continue
No.
to say my biggest concern is if we obtain any supplies from this area, that they will cease to exist after they pass out of the sunlight.
Maybe we put it in the train at a time.
So you are approaching now, just as this conversation's happening. Now you are together.
Oh, Nicholas.
Hi.
Hello.
And friends.
No, just Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas and company.
Yes. And they're here too. Hi.
Hi.
There's a lot more people.
Me when I would go to a party, there's a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's happening?
Nibbles touched one of them.
Yeah, we should
With consent?
Whoa.
You did
Getting
what?
weird.
Um,
Getting weird again.
they're real, but like I don't know if they're actually real. There's like some magic going on here. It's necromancy, and it's causing them to come out in the daytime, but not at the night. So I don't really know what's going on
And
here.
they're not undead.
They're not undead.
No, they're not undead because they're corporeal and
I shook hands with one of them.
yeah, they're
Oh,
intelligent.
Yes, we did. We were able to touch. There's a gentleman in the
you-
train station.
Touched them.
Well, handshake.
I tried to shake someone's hand, but I was refused.
Oh, that was rude.
So I tell you guys that
Was
it's
it-
like
was it-
some
was it the
kind
sword?
of.
It's hard to tell.
So I tell you guys that it's some kind of temporal thing, like
They gave
that
you the
we're-
wrong date.
Well, like we're not
Yes.
in the same time that we were in this area. We're in a different time,
Oh, so you're still insinuating that we have traveled back in time.
or whatever is going on has changed the time in this area.
Or displaced.
Beautiful.
Well, we
Groundhog
maybe
Day
have a
style.
lead on some crystals for the train. This weird situation notwithstanding. Miss Billingsley?
That's the train station operator.
His wife, yes.
Yes.
And there's a new
From your reading of the records, Mr. Billingsley works at the train station. Mrs. Billingsley handles storage and shipping of the supplies in and out of
Okay,
the town.
so they both
For
work.
the
Wonderful. They
They
work
both
together.
work there. That's awesome. Happy marriage. Okay. Also, we're supposed to be keeping an eye out for a courier, young man.
A young elven boy in a makeshift hat.
Do you see a courier?
Roll me a perception check. Whoever wants to roll can roll with
I'm
advantage.
helping you.
Guidance.
Okay, good. I made it. Because you have good perception, right?
No.
Well, I have zero.
great perception.
You should
What?
also
Only
do it. Just looking around the square.
It's too late. She rolled
I
already.
rolled doubles
Sorry.
yet again. I got a 21.
All right. So as you're looking around the town square, you do indeed see a young elven boy with a little makeshift cap with a little card set into the
Brim.
nope.
The band?
It's a band. Thank you. It says courier. It's misspelled.
Aw, how old is he?
He's got a little bundle. He's about like 6 or 7 years old. He's got like a little bundle of envelopes in his hand.
You're gonna say a bindle?
What does Boner think about that?
Think about the kid.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask him?
Yeah.
What do you say?
So what do you think about that guy?
What, the kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like a punk to me.
He's like a punk?
Yeah.
Do you think he's
You should go kick him.
He's mean. Don't listen to him.
Let's wave to young William.
Yeah.
Here, offer him some money. Yeah.
What? I'm saying like a piece of candy or something. No, that's weird.
He looks over. Oh, yeah. Well,
Young man,
yeah, what can I do for you?
are you William?
I am. I'm the courier of the town. Why am I doing that accent? Hold on.
I love it.
I'm the courier around here.
That's
How can I help you?
amazing. The gentleman up at the train station told us to keep an eye out for you. Said you could give us a little help finding something.
You need me to take something somewhere?
Take us.
That's what a courier does.
Yes. Take us to
Mrs. Billingsley.
Billingsley's office? Is that where the stuff was?
Home office.
Oh, I can show you where that is.
Thank you.
You got a copper?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Takes out his coin purse. Ching.
Oh.
Puts it in there. All right, follow me.
Yes, sir.
All right, leads you out of the
He's so cute.
main area of town. Which
We follow him.
yeah. Okay. So he leads you over to one of the houses in the town square, and he points over to the house like this. This is it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Give him another one. Tip.
Why? Thank you much. If you ever need anything else, you just yell out William, and I'll come running.
Happily.
Trots off really excitedly to go continue his rounds.
You're so sweet. You guys aren't that far apart in age.
Nicholas, roll me a perception check, please.
12.
All right. So as you watch William trot off, and you're like, "That's adorable." You go to look back at your friends, and then out of the corner of your eye, as your eyes are moving, you see a figure in all black clothing, black hat, just sort of like standing there leaning against a fence post, and you see you just see his eyes somehow, and then as you look back over, and he's gone.
What those eyes look like?
White, piercing.
Yeah.
Do I get? What is the vibe?
You get a chill.
Okay.
I love cold damage.
I love cold damage. We've established not directed at me. Okay.
Spooky.
Did you guys see anything
See what?
weird? A dark figure. Keep an eye out.
All right.
What?
I'll keep an eye out for a dark figure.
Oh, boner.
I was like, who's talking?
What? What?
Keep an eye. You would be great for this. Keep an eye out for a dark figure with
Is
stripes.
the fish elf trying to boss me around?
I think so, yeah.
so
Good. Good. Ask me to do something. Go ahead.
Clap.
I think
That's good.
Go ahead. Clap. You know, words hurt.
thank you. I think he was gonna say something mean to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Enough people have been mean to us on this journey. We're done. Enough of that.
So what are you trying to get him to do?
I just thought I saw something, and I don't right now, but I'm sure that's fine.
Did anybody else see it?
What did you say?
Dark figure. Unsettling
Boner,
eyes.
do me a favor. I need you to keep an eye out for a guy in black with white. Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All
What?
right, God damn. He's got white eyes, and he's dressed in what? Black?
All black.
So he's got a lot of fashion sense. Look out for a guy
Very cool.
with really good fashion sense, and maybe cuts on himself and writes a lot of poetry.
Certainly nobody in this group then floats off.
You need to send him to finish
He goes,
school.
the jacket was a choice, okay? It was a good color.
Yeah, he's rude.
Yeah, that's what I like about him.
Yeah.
You guys are getting a very familiar vibe off of the skull.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your help.
Alright, I think someone besides me should approach this. I'm not too popular here.
I think that's shocking. I'm being genuine.
Nicholas, you maybe don't know, but there aren't a lot of people who look like me in this area of the world.
That is a good thing. You stand out among the thousands. I don't know what the population is around here. Among the hundreds.
You stand out amongst the tens.
Maybe even the 15s.
Yeah,
You're 1 in 10 easily, Mark.
easily.
You're the most beautiful woman I've seen today.
How not to
We haven't seen
compliment
Mr.
a girl.
Billingsley yet. Or Mrs. Billingsley.
We saw Mr. Billingsley.
We haven't seen his wife.
We have not seen his wife, so let's head where that.
Go get him.
inside we should knock on the door first.
You just walk in.
We're going to knock.
All right, so.
The two of us up front, I think.
I take off my hat.
All right, hang on a minute.
People like Harlan, bring him.
Comes out.
Yeah, Harlan, come with us too.
Well,
Very likable.
Yeah.
well, howdy, y'all. How can I help you?
Morning?
Redheaded dwarf answers the door, looks up at you.
It's the morning, right?
Yeah, it's morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning?
My colleagues and I work for the...
Gold Lion. Is that what it's called?
What?
Gold Lion.
Railroad.
Railroad.
Are you saying this out loud?
As out of
Okay.
character, I am
character.
asking this.
It's the Gilded Line Railroad.
Gilded Line.
Line.
Gilded Lion Railroad. Gilded Lion Railroad. My colleague and I work for the Gilded Lion Railroad, and we were informed that we can acquire some parts for some damage that our engine has failed.
Ah, you broke down, eh?
Yes.
You did.
All right. Well, what do you need of? We ain't got much around. We're kind of a small town, as you may have noticed on your way in.
Yes.
Small but nice.
Fuel crystals.
What is the name of this town?
Fuel crystals?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We're looking. Well, we'll get to it. Crystals for the engine.
Oh, you need power crystals.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh well. We did just get a small shipment for emergency use only. It's requisition based. You got. If you broke down, you wouldn't have requisition forms. Well, give me a moment. I'll be right back. She shuts the door, goes back inside, and you hear her tinkering around inside.
Very
Can we
smooth.
just wait until night for all the people to disappear again and then go get the crystals?
I think we could get. I think she's on her way to helping us get them right now.
Wow.
Money.
And we do have money.
Do I hear you?
We could give them
Yeah.
money.
You're standing right there. I mean, I assume, unless you left.
Well, here's the thing. If you look around, everything has changed. So at night,
There won't be crystals.
there might not be crystals.
We just want to get them enough crystals so they can get to another station and then properly fix everything. It's just basically just
Right.
what I'm assuming that everything will go away once the sun goes down, and the town will return back to ash.
Guess
Correct?
we gotta wait and see.
Well, we don't know. I think that's a good
space.
That's a
If
good
you look, if one looks at Cinderella at midnight,
Right. It all turns back to pumpkins.
it all turns back to pumpkins.
In no time. Do you have a sunlight spell? Can you replicate sunlight itself?
Daylight.
Clerics. God.
So as you guys are discussing this, the door opens again. She's putting on her hat. Comes out. She's like, follow me around back. She
Daylight.
leads you
Yes, ma'am.
around the back of the house. Nicholas, roll another perception check for me.
What was it?
30.
11. Why do I ever bother counting? I look at it, I stare at the 0 for like a minute, and then I go, it is not adding.
Very hopeful.
11 plus 0.
You get a sense like you're being watched, but you don't see anything.
But I feel paranoid now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Are you following?
keep following
Mrs.
her.
Billingsley?
Yeah. I'm gonna be keeping a sharp eye out though.
Okay. All right. So you guys go around the house with her, and she's walks a little bit ahead and vanishes around the corner. As you guys round the corner, the rest of you perceive nothing. Nicholas and Alvin, you stop. All your friends have frozen mid-step.
Guys,
Nibbles.
are their eyes moving? Do they
Nope.
seem like the okay? What's
Everyone has stopped.
Even
Even the townsfolk. Yeah, everybody.
and Mrs. Billingsley? Okay, so everybody.
Yeah,
What is this place?
I'm gonna. Can I do another perception check
sure.
with my miserable perception?
You got it this time.
17.
Hey!
Yay!
Right, so you look around, then you turn, and a certain familiar figure in a green hood is suddenly standing right next to you.
Green arrow. A green hood.
Hello, Nicholas.
I mean,
How-
yay!
How goes it?
How do I feel?
I mean,
Like, what's
do you
the-
like this person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you feel pretty relieved to see a helpful face.
Okay. Hi.
Alvin, you've never seen this person before.
Hello?
Our newest recruit.
I'm sorry?
What?
How are things going?
Well enough. We're trying to find some crystals to get the train moving again.
Yes.
Is that the
yes.
right path?
It certainly is your only path forward. I was surprised to hear that you were in this place. How did you come to find yourselves here?
The train broke down, and we were called east. It seemed like the right choice.
Interesting. I would tread carefully, Nicholas. This place is not quite right.
It is a bit odd.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of odd, what did you mean by recruit? What does that mean?
Oh, have you not told him?
I don't think I fully grasped what I should have been.
Nicholas. I'm surprised at you. You should not keep such things from your hirelings.
I mean, it wasn't entirely intentional.
Young man, you see, you have a habit of dying, and on one such occasion, you were brought back from the brink at no insignificant cost of resources, I may add.
Sorry, I'm laughing. You have been dying.
And as part of the arrangement that you made when you accepted the help, you now are beholden to Nicholas.
So I work for you now? I have a job.
Oh, but this is a calling, young man. This is a calling.
It's more noble than
holy-
a job.
A most holy calling.
An avocation, if you will.
Yes. Pretend I said that. I'm taking credit.
Our voices sound the same. Go ahead.
Nibbles, roll me a religion check, please.
$15.
All right. You can hear this conversation. It's the weirdest fucking thing because time for you has not stopped. You guys were still you're just walking like normal, but all of this conversation is just suddenly coming to you in a flash. And then you go and then you look around and time has stopped around you and they're in the middle of this conversation.
Alright, I'm just gonna hang back.
Have we
Pretend
noticed
like
him?
I'm
Probably not.
frozen.
Well, you moved, like, yeah, you can do a dex saving throw to try to, like,
Not fall.
keep yourself from, no, not to not fall, if you want to try to keep yourself from, like, moving.
8.
Yeah, you twitch.
So we definitely notice you.
Yeah, the fish-faced gentleman in the green hood looks over at you.
And then I look at you. And then I look back at the fish face guy. And then I look at you. Very strange.
Yes, indeed, it is very strange.
Yeah,
Starts looking at you.
Did I accidentally get another Acolyte. I keep doing it on accident.
What am I getting from him with holding my holy symbol? What kind of vibe am I getting from him?
What are you trying to assess?
I'm trying to assess whether or not this is like a god or something else. You know what I mean? Like,
You're getting... It's like a different flavor of what you... It's like above you, but not quite a god. It seems like an emissary.
is it like something that I can put my finger on?
It's the same type of thing. It's the same sport, but not the same team.
Okay.
That's the best way I can
That's
put
a good
it.
analogy for it.
Yeah. It's a similar field as what you have experienced, but this is very different. Not evil or wrong. It's very different and strange to you.
Okay. Just pretend like I'm not here. Go on about your business. I'm just gonna do this.
Well,
Incredible.
Regardless of this, yes, Nicholas, you should, as I said, be very careful in this place. I sense something is amiss.
Do you have any advice about dark figures with white eyes?
Dark figures.
I feel like I saw something, but I haven't caught sight of it. I feel something watching me.
Interesting. Dark figures.
He was wearing dark clothes.
you didn't see him.
It's a valiant effort.
He's like, oh, bloody hell. Slaps you in the head, and then you re-experience the same vision you had on the train.
Is it the same?
Yeah. You get that figure, and then he's like, oh,
That is disconcerting.
I think perhaps, and then time returns to normal.
So you want to talk about that?
He didn't get to finish his sentence.
Not that!
There are bigger things at play right now. What's happening?
Is there?
There's clearly something's watching us.
Did I miss something?
You don't have to freeze anymore.
Huh?
Oh,
have to be
as you
forward.
were.
Wait. Okay.
Harlan, you almost run into them because they suddenly stopped as far as you can.
In the middle of walking, we're having a conversation now. Hi. Not a lot of time. We do need to get those crystals.
I have an idea. I'll get some rats.
What?
What?
Huh?
Rat watch.
Crystals for what?
There's a man
rats
behind
for
me.
what?
For the crystals.
Why
They'll
would we-
burrow into the office. They'll get the crystals. They'll bring them out single file. We'll skedaddle out of here.
You are great
don't have
with
to-
animals, Harlan. I think she might just give them to us.
I don't know, you
In
guys.
exchange for
I don't know if it's gonna be that easy.
I think it will.
Alright. Well, we'll try it your way.
We can kind of go over the specifics later, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, or you can just let things vibe.
We're going to talk later.
And Nicholas looks pensive.
I'm curious, so I want to be a part of the conversation. Is that okay with you? Can I sit in on your conversations? Please.
Sure.
Awesome.
Sick. Sure.
We all get to chat together.
No. You'll be playing
Only the
checkers.
fish bros get to.
Only fish bros.
Only fish bros.
Which means nothing to Harlan. So.
You'll be playing checkers on the train.
Is she still walking?
Okay.
Who?
That lady.
Oh yeah, she disappeared around the back of the house.
Ah, okay.
Oh, let's catch up with her.
Okay, so you are standing on the side of this like road that's between her house and the next building over, and as you round the corner of the building, in the shade behind the house, there's nothing. It looks deserted back there.
Jade. And she's not back there.
Nope.
That was my next question.
How can we make the sun shine there?
Cast daylight in the shadowed part.
Roll me a perception check, please. Whoever wants to roll, do it with advantage.
With advantage. Better.
Guidance.
Is it fucking perception again?
Just keep doing it. You guys have discussed
Jumping
this.
into
14!
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop either because
14. All right. As you look around, you realize that the rest of the town looks like it did when you guys first arrived.
Oh.
Is there a cloud?
I was about to say, is there a cloud above us?
Nope.
We're out of the circle. We're out of the radius.
There must be a range. Fuck. We need those crystals. I walk back to where...
Out into the town square.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I was just hoping if there's like a bubble to get back in the bubble.
Oh no, you walk back out into the town square and it looks deserted again.
Crap.
Where did everybody go? What time is it?
Is the
I
sun
have a
still
pocket
out?
watch.
Yeah, the sun's still out. It's about 9 o'clock.
Huh. Ow. Little claws.
What time did they start showing up?
Ow.
At dawn.
And they just disappeared?
You didn't see anyone disappear. You just are. Things are just different now.
Does anything feel different? Like,
Oh yeah, it feels eerily quiet, deserted, spooky.
I think we need to keep investigating. I don't know what triggered that to stop.
So as you guys are standing there, you hear a voice. Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
Is it the guy?
Turn
in
towards
black?
the well, and the man in black is standing there. Pale complexion, long, elven-looking ears, but you can't quite pin down what type. Black hat, black suit. Guns on one gun in a crossed draw holster, one gun on his hip. Standing there, cleaning under his nails with a Bowie knife that's like absolutely flawless steel that's reflective.
Fine, he's cool.
And he looks up, and he's got like really dark circles and just
you know
black
this guy?
eyes with white pupils piercing, and it looks like they're hard to look at, almost like lasers, like pointed into your gaze every time he meets your gaze. And he kind of like looks.
I feel uneasy.
So, what brings you all to my town?
Oh, your town.
Harlan Storm Surge. Nice to meet you.
Comes over and shakes your hand.
Sick.
It's ice cold to the touch.
Oh, gross. Clammy. Yuck. Anyways,
It's a little notebook.
we
That's scribbling a name down.
Oh, don't.
Puts it in his pocket.
train broke down. We were looking for crystals. We
Oh, I'm
followed
well
this-
aware.
Okay,
Yes, your
great.
train broke down, and you need crystals
Yeah,
to get back on your way.
right. And then the lady disappeared. That was gonna give us the crystals.
Yes. You
But I
can't-
have rats.
You
Hold on to
can't
the rats.
cause
There's no rats
this
here.
much disruption, I'm afraid. It might throw everything out of balance.
We wouldn't want to throw everything out
So
of
we'll
balance.
have to find a place for you, won't we?
I don't know.
No.
We have a place.
Excuse me?
More continents.
No. You will not be finding a place for us.
Well,
we'll
you've
find
come
our
to
own
town.
way.
You've come to town. You have to have a place.
We'll find our own way.
Oh, I'm afraid that's no longer possible. You've come. Now you're here.
So we are. Can we detect? I hate my insight.
As
I'm gonna
you're
insight.
standing there, what?
Can I check?
Sure.
Is my amulet vibrating?
Oh no, it's not. Sorry.
Okay.
13.
For insight, seems very unhinged,
I can't shoot
manic,
him.
almost,
Manic.
almost.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's like on edge.
He's like sitting there, like wringing his hands and his fingers. He's like stimming, basically.
Okay. So finding a place, yes. What is the purpose of finding a place here?
Having a purpose, of course.
Yeah, no.
If you have a,
Keep us. I know.
if you are here, you must have a place to fill a purpose.
Okay. I'm going to stand up as tall as I can. And step a little bit forward. and say, "We will not be staying." And I'd like to roll intimidation against this
I want to help because my intimidation's really good. Mine's +6.
monster.
Who has higher? Well, whoever wants to roll can roll with advantage.
+6.
That's what I got.
Okay, go ahead.
You give
You got
given
this.
her advantage.
Yeah, I'm standing up with her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you do it.
Oh, okay. All right, with advantage.
He loves you.
Am I getting the sense of this guy's like real?
Do you want to roll something?
Let them do their
All right,
thing
so you're doing
first.
intimidation. What'd you get?
21.
21.
Nice.
Ooh. Very, very spooky. Very, very scary. How exciting. It's been quite some time since I've had anyone to play with.
I feel gross.
The intimidation worked. The intimidation worked, but it's having a different effect than you thought it would.
All right. We're leaving.
Is he like corporeal?
How would you like to test that?
Vial of acid.
No, you
Have
know,
a vial
symbol.
of acid?
I cast
symbol,
vial of
if
acid.
I can get a sense of whether or not
I
he's
do.
like actually here or if he's.
Are you trying to
I
use
gave you all my
magic on
supplies
this,
other
or
than all
what do you
the
want to do?
potions.
Throw a rock.
Can I
back.
use a spell slot to see if I can detect whether or not he's corporeal?
Sure.
Okay,
I
what
got my
slot?
bag of sand.
Just use a first level slot and roll,
Same.
and then add your spellcasting ability
I
modifier.
know how we can find out if he's corporeal.
Do you really
Can I
want
use guidance?
to fight with him? I mean, we probably should.
That would be a 26.
So as you touch your amulet and use a portion of your magic to fuel your inquiry, he goes and looks right at you and goes, He's like, kind of like walks over to you. And he,
Wait,
This is the
before
cool
he
guy you guys are talking
walks,
yeah,
did I get the sense of anything?
yeah, you're getting the feeling he is quite real, but not
Okay.
but not like a person real. He's there, but not all there. And as you're staring at him, no, I don't mean he's incorporeal. I mean something is just off about him. And as you're staring at him and you're using that, the world around him starts to darken a little bit, and his form changes. He has a wide-brimmed hat and a suit and everything like that. But then as you're staring at him, and he's carrying his knife and kind of like just like rubbing it against his fingers, as he's approaching you, he changes form into a hooded, robed figure, and then his knife changes into a scythe.
Ew.
And then wings, black wings, sprout from behind him and fan out on either side of him. And he comes over and looks very closely at you. And he like looks at your amulet and goes, "You work for the Lightbringer. I have just the thing for you." And then he turns away and he looks normal again. And he looks at you. And he says, "It took you longer than I was hoping for, but I'm glad you've arrived, Nicholas. Now,
Pit in my stomach.
shall we discuss my book?" And that's where we're going to end for the night, guys.
Wait, I use this. my
Thank you for tuning in once again, and we will see you guys next time. What is the deal with this man in black? We'll find out. See you next time on Goblins and Gunsmoke.